Hello. Good evening. Hi, Jay. Hi, Wooms. Hi, Daphne. It's good seeing you. You brought barbecue. Well, you know what I bought or brought? The Sims 4. That's what I brought today. I got home about like an hour ago, so I haven't really done much. I feel like it's really hot outside today. But also, how much BBQ though? That's the real question, though, Dabney. How much BBQ? Enough for the whole classroom, or just enough for you? Enough for me? Who? So, hi, Jay. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I'm glad to see you. We're gonna finish our plant lover build today, and then we are going to do some more gameplay. I have some plans actually. And I think we're gonna try and get married to a fairy and then like have a fairy baby. And then hopefully we can get more in our rank in our as a fairy. I was gonna say the early access. Oh, okay. Just me and just oh you mean okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Sharing is always caring, and I love that. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Seriously Sam. Hi, Snoopy. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Happy fairy Saturday. But I'm glad to see you all. I hope you're all doing a lot better than I am because it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's like I think it's like 30 Celsius or something like that, or like 32 Celsius. But it's hot over here. It's crazy. Yeah, it is really hot. The highest, they said the highest today was like 101. And I'm like, who authorized that? That's what I want to know. But hey, at least I'm in the AC and I'm chilling with you all. I have my water, I have my fan, and we're building and then causing chaos as a fairy. 94 in Tennessee at 7 p.m. I feel like at that time things should be not that temperature. But 94 at 7 p.m. I don't like that for you. I don't like that for anybody. You sweating, I'm freezing. Do you want to trade? Do you want to trade, Deborah? Just say the word. Say the word and I will more than gladly switch the weather to you. Because to me, I don't mind being cold. I like being cold. So that way I can like live my life with a blanket and hot chocolate, or like a blanket, cozy slippers, and hot apple cider and tea. That's all I want. But no, it's really crazy over here, Snoopy. Oh, it's cold for you in Sydney, Australia. Ooh. Hello? What happened to my thing? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna delete that real quick. Maybe something different. But Sydney, Australia. What's that in Celsius, by the way? Because I have been contemplating, thinking like, ooh, do I go to Australia one day? I mean, I possibly could. It's just like I got to decide when and how and what I want to do there. And like I've learned a lot this past year. Well, past couple of years. I was making myself mostly delusional, thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Australia one day and I'm gonna see Mako Island. But knowing full well Mako Island's not a real place. The amount of years I have watched H2O just add water, I'm like, ooh, I want to be a merman. But I know it's not gonna happen. I know it's not real. But I can dream, right? We can go somewhere more balanced temperature, somewhere between 30 degrees Celsius and 1 Celsius. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that for sure. But I wonder where that would be. I remember yesterday I was asking the question, like, I wonder what the temperature is like on the moon, especially does it matter like what type of day or year or month we go to the moon? Because I'm considering of like get me out of this place, get me out of the earth. I want to go to the moon and live my Xenon Z3 life. No, I would love to go to Australia one day. It's been like on my bucket list for like many years. Because like it's a really cool place. They have really great things, great people, great food, I've heard. And it's just like an overall just a good place to be, you know? But yeah, I remember I was asking like, ooh, I want to go to Australia one day, see all the sights, see all the things, meet some people. Like that will just be a very fun thing. I know. I wish TwitchCon was like in Australia, because this year it's going to be their 10-year anniversary of TwitchCon, which is really exciting. But I'm like thinking to myself, it'd be very cool if they did it in like other parts of the world. Because right now they only do it in California, really. California and then like Europe. But it would be cool if TwitchCon went international. Because I can't remember exactly. Oh no, it's PAX. I was like, there was another convention that does something in Australia, and it was PAX Australia, from what I remember, based off of what I've seen on like social media. I'm like, oh, that's exciting. That's pretty cool. I probably should have placed down one tile first and then just copy and pasted the rest the exact same way. Ooh, what swatch is this one? Wait, that makes no sense. Is it the lighting? Why is that so odd? There's yellowy. Oh, but it was would it be so long for you to come here? Yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't mind. I think the fun part that I love about traveling is that I could stay there for as long as I want. Of course, there is a limit of how long I could stay in an area due to laws and things, but it would be really cool just to like be there for a couple of days, hang out, see some sights, like go to the convention and then spend like a whole week just down there, seeing everything and taking it all in. That's what I would do whenever I like travel somewhere that I have never been to. I always like to stay an extra couple of days. I do that with TwitchCon in San Diego, even though I've been to San Diego only one time in my entire life, and that was last year. I definitely want to spend more time there and hopefully go to the San Diego Zoo. Oh, well, maybe not the moon, Deborah. Maybe not the moon. That's a little bit too hot for me, in my opinion. I mean, you can decide if you want to go. I mean, I'll look up from up afar using my telescope. But that's a little bit too hot and toasty. But hi, Peppa. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, Fantastic Four. It was like the sun and the moon, and I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, 250 degrees during the lunar day and plummets to negative 208 during the lunar night. Those temperatures are not for me personally. I wasn't built for that era. Those temperatures really at all. No thanks, Earth is good enough. Yeah, I was like, Earth is good enough. Oh, maybe Greenland. Maybe Greenland would be really fun. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I've considered Greenland, and I've also considered Iceland. Well, mostly Iceland, because what I found out, apparently, this was like many moons ago, that Iceland is not made of ice. It literally just has like green everything. Going on like GeoGuessr and like Google Maps, I'm like, y'all, we're serious. There's no ice here in Iceland. Not a single speck of ice. There is just straight up green. Who thought of that? I think it was like the Vikings or something like that who said like, oh, this and that, like just name it different things. I had read something on the internet. Pretty sure. Where are my vines? I'm looking for those things. Oh, here they are. No, I think Greenland and Iceland sound really fun to go to. Just like, think about it. They're in different parts of the world. And they just look so cool. Like looking at them on like Google Maps is so interesting to me. But I would love to visit Greenland. Greenland, Iceland, Alaska are like the places I would love to go to as like a fun little trip. Is this too much ivy? No. Where's the one that goes on the wall? Where did that one go? Oh, this one's down here. This one. Oh, it's called Iceland by Vikings, so others don't go there, but yes, you were right. Okay, I figured I was right. I'm like, I think it was because of the Vikings. They're just greedy. Greedy. I wonder why though, like, I always assumed like, was it like treasure there that they didn't want people to go grab? Was it just because they wanted to own the land? I always was so interested in that stuff. Debbie, welcome in. How are you? How's your day? Welcome in. We're discussing Greenland and Iceland at this very moment, but I'm glad to see you. Oh, Iceland for sure, so I can soak in the springs. Oh yeah, I forgot they had like springs there. I remember like randomly I was like looking on, it might have just been randomly just Google Maps. Because sometimes I like to just go on Google Maps and like plop that little like yellowy guy at a random spot in the map and see what I can find. And I forgot they have like caves and like hot springs there, and it's the most fascinating thing in the world. Oh my gosh, it's this giant llama right here. Nice relaxing fart water bath. Ooh, yeah. That's true. That is true. I don't think I want to do too much in this bathroom, really. We don't have much stuff we could really add to a bathroom in this house. But I will add some clothes underneath. Also, Girl UK, thank you for the daily click. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Peppa. I'm glad to see you. I hope you enjoy your lurk, though. Yeah, enjoy your lurk. I'm excited. So we're going to be playing some more demo games next week, and I'm so pumped. Indie Dev Day week 2 is happening next week on Wednesday. If you find any games that you really are liking, let me know. And definitely post them in the Discord if you can. You don't have to, of course, but that is so cool. Have fun playing some demos. I thoroughly enjoy when Steam has like sales, but then also like when game devs have demos of their game. It doesn't have to be like the full game. I think just having just like that would be fun. But then I also too, there's too many demos. My wish list on Steam has become more lengthy in the past couple of years. And I'm just like, well, here we are, I guess. Adding like 50 games on my Steam wish list that I'll eventually buy one day. There's so many. They all fit the vibe check. And that's what I'm here for. We'll leave that. I think this is good. I'm gonna put something in here. I might actually put that one. I was thinking of putting this family portrait right here. Oh, potion permit. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Potion permit. It sounds like you would need like a permit to make potions, but it's probably a lot more detailed than that. But that sounds really, really cool though. From the title alone, sounds really cool. Oh, thank you for snoozing the ads, by the way. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put a chair over here. No, I'm gonna put a plant. Hi, Inward. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Oh, love a demo, but only if they're long enough. Yeah. Oh, Grimshire is only like 6 in-game days. Oh, that was me with Discounty. Discounty, it's a lovely, lovely game. I mean, I understand why they make them short, so that way they can not have it spoiled everything. But listen, developers, if you're listening, they're probably not. Make them a longer, please. Especially when it's getting to like a really good part into the game, whether it's like a story-driven narrative game or a shop management game or just like literally any type of game. When you get to a good part, I'm like, please don't make it end. Like when I was playing Long Story 2, the demo, I'm like, this is short. Give me the full game. And then we got to play the full game and I was very happy about that. So it's a good and bad thing. All at the same time. It's a bad thing in a good way because we love these games so much that we don't want it like be too short. But still, the heightened word. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, feel free. We're gonna be having movie night on the 16th of July. We're gonna be watching a movie. I forget what movie I said that we're gonna watch, but I know I had said something. Oh, I said we were gonna watch Wicked in the Discord on July 16th. Oh, nearly done with my shell. I started yesterday. Ooh, fine. Did I finish my shell? No, I never finished my shell. I just realized that. I'm like, wait a minute, I never finished my own shell. I think I'm honestly just waiting to get my hands on the full pack so that way I can use all the new stuff because there's things in that I desperately need. Well, that's exciting. I'm really glad that you started doing it yesterday and you're almost done. You're missing Better Rhythm Buying Tool. I know. I'm the same way. I really want to use Better Rhythm Buying Tool. Well, actually, no. I still use it. Is it broken for you? Because it's not broken for me. If it is broken, I must be doing something in my game. Or I'm like not seeing the error in my game. And it's probably right in front of my face. But no, honestly, you can use tool mod and Better Build and Buy when doing the shell challenges. I do not mind at all. But hi, Guru K. Thank you for bringing the mods and thank you for the early crew N-word. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, I think I might scoot this over just a tad bit. Oh, you need more than 6 in-game days to decide if I want to buy it. With the Grimshire, I still am kind of confused about the mechanics. So that's why I feel like for me, if I ever decide, let me do it this way. If I ever decide to like buy a game, I have to really be fully immersed in it. Like my non-negotiable sometimes, like I can be okay with like some of these, but not all of them. But for me, I always like to have like a lot of replayability in games, so that way I can do different choices. Like for example, Long Story 2, you can have up to 3 save files, which is very helpful. And it's a story choice type of game, which is also a dating sim. You get to choose your choices, and whatever choice you choose, there's like a different reaction to the story, and things tend to change. And I just like the fact that games like that really sell me, especially when there's like a lot of accessibility options too, like text making text larger or smaller, or having like the basic mechanics where it's not too confusing, but yet it's modifiable. Like you can like modify it to make it better for you. Yep. But no, yeah, sometimes some game mechanics are a little bit confusing for sure. It took me a while to understand Stardew Valley because it's a wonderful game. I love me some Stardew. Stardew and I are like this, I'm telling you. But there was like a huge learning curve because I always felt I had to do something a certain way until I figured out that I don't have to really follow the actual rules. Sure, it will take me a long time to get somewhere, but hey, as long as I'm having fun, that's all that matters. Hello? Game, please. Oh, you uninstalled it because I thought it was broken. Oh, no, that makes total sense. I sometimes, keyword sometimes, not all the time, delete my mods out of my game. Most of them I just don't. I like to risk it for the biscuit sometimes, which is probably not a good thing, but also probably is why my game is so jacked up half of the time. And I ask myself, why is my game so weird? I didn't update my mods. I just left it all in and then made it, and then stuff happened. What can you do? Yeah, I don't think it didn't. I think it did break, and then I think it got updated. I've been kind of keeping track of the Deadpool Discord server, and then like following like my own Discord server to make sure things are like all fixed and ready to go. Most of them have been updated. It's just like taken a long time. I know that RPO, Realistic Pregnancy Overhaul by Lupino is broken. Well, it's not fully broken. There are certain things that are not working. Mostly the pregnancy part. What ended up happening is that EA somehow deleted the coding to have it show that your Sims were pregnant, and they couldn't take pregnancy tests. But your Sims would be pregnant, but it just wouldn't allow you to take a pregnancy test, and the game wouldn't know that your Sims were pregnant. And then Lupino made a mod to fix that, so that way you can still take a pregnancy test. So I hope they get that fixed soon. Oh, they're not updated? Oh, then I guess I am really doing risk it for the biscuit then for this for Better Build and Buy and Tool mod. I'd be like, oh well, that's fine. Sometimes I just choose not to see errors in my game with mods. I'm like, it's my favorite mod. I don't want to take it out. I have to have it. I can't live without it, so I just choose to see no errors. I think I want to put like a mirror here. Yeah. Oh, we got Fields of Mysteria. I was contemplating about that game for the longest time. I still don't own it, but I've been contemplating. I've seen like Miv and Shella and Simsy and a few other my other friends play it on stream, and it looks really cool. But I think what I'm scared about is that it's too similar to Stardew Valley. Do they have a demo of that game? If they do, I'm gonna have to get it. Yeah, it's good though it's still in early development, so that way they like always fixing all of the bugs and making sure it's all clean cut and good for the player base. I like how dedicated they are. Oh, you're still not 100% sold on the EP. I pre-purchased it with your creator code, but still not fully sold on it. Well, thank you for using my creator code. I appreciate that. But no, I totally understand. There's a lot of things that are hit or miss with this pack that I find that should have been more well thought out. Like Plant Sims, for sure, I feel should have been more well thought out, of giving us a little bit more for them, and even including some stuff with them into base game. Including like giving us a little bit more landscaping minus the 2 that they gave us from the roof textures. And also fine tuning the Nero Path career a little bit more. But for the most part, the pack has been quite nice in terms of build and buy. I think there's a lot of good, really niche stuff that works for people who like this stuff. And as a plant lover myself, I thoroughly enjoy build and buy. Gameplay, I'm still getting used to it. And I find that it's a hit or miss in different departments. I think I want to do... I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Oh, you think so? Okay. I have a feeling a massive fix is coming. Oh, yeah. There's going to be a massive fix for sure. with this upcoming pack. I'm predicting that there's going to be a massive update on Tuesday. If not, then like straight up on the day of pack release. Oh, it's similar to Stardew Valley, but it has many aspects that make it unique. Okay, good. Good. As long as there's like differences in the pack or in Fields of Mysteria that's like similar but makes it its own, then I'm like, okay, that's good. Because there's a lot of like farming type games that are too similar to Stardew Valley that I need to see that individuality to it to be really fully sold on the idea. Oh, hi, Lexi's new laptop. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. How are you? How's the new laptop going? Actually, the real first question, what was the first thing you downloaded on your on your new laptop? Oh, you downloaded Sims on your laptop as we speak. Very good. Once a simmer, always a simmer. Must always have Sims. I think I might do a crib this time because this one will work for an infant. And I think I want to have an infant in this house instead of like a newborn. Oh, there are concepts similar to Stardew Valley, but it's definitely its own game. Okay, good. Good. So I'm considering checking it out then, because it looks really fun and people seem to have a lot of fun with it. And I think that might be a game that I'll play just by myself and not really stream as much. But every once in a while, I probably will. Because I think what I'm trying to do, at least with myself, is that I'm trying to find games that I can just play by my lonesome and not have to stream or record. And I think Fields of Mysteria might be the one that I might not just like do any content on unless I really want to. Just to like thoroughly enjoy it. You know what I mean? I know, I love the crib too. It's really cute. I think, oh no, I want this one. I like that one. It matches with the wallpaper more. I'm gonna do this one, yeah. See, I want tool mods so badly because this is to the edge and like, I don't want it to the edge. Oh, Firefox was your first and then got into Facebook and messaged your friend and then Discord and Spotify. All good ones to definitely have first installed on the new laptop. There we go. Now it's a lot more brighter. That looks a lot better. You know, I might do it. No, I'll just do it like that. Oh, then that's good. It's less stressful than Stardew. I love not being stressed in video games. That's good. Like, if you had to, like, really rate Fields of Mysteria, like, how would you rate it out of, like, 10? Oh, but do I want a dollhouse? Oh, it's gigantic, though, but it's so pretty. I don't want it. I want a mushroom, though. But that's good, though. It's less stressful than Stardew. Did we get any new lights? Oh, we did. Ah, yes. But I have this right here. I am so excited for next week. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone else's content on this this pack. Let's see. Oh. Right to go. That one. There we go. Maybe I might put. Well, there's no dresser. I could get rid of this and then use that new dresser we got so we can hang the clothes on it. Yeah, because we got hanging clothes, but I can't remember exactly what the name of that thing was called. Oh, we did get like the shelving. Ooh. Maybe I'll use some of the mushrooms. And then I'll use this thing right here. And then use those clothes that we have. Oh my gosh, what? Apothecary manual, natural living manual. Where art thou, my clothes? I'll put a candle here, and I'll put this little pebble, this petal on there. Honestly, I kind of want to add in a fairy urn just because we have them and I want to use them. So I'm considering. I'm gonna put it back here. Maybe like a row of fairy tombstones wouldn't technically hurt. They just look too pretty not to add. I will also add in this thing right here. I think the mushrooms are very cute. I've noticed that there's not a lot of slots mostly on certain objects, so it can be a little bit hard of adding what you technically want to some shelving. There we go. Hi Coupon, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell. We're almost done with our plant sim house that we have been working on as of yesterday. But it's good seeing you on this lovely Saturday. I hope you've been having a good Saturday thus far. Oh, but what if I put this over here? We have this canopy. Oh. I mean, technically I could have a little bit more space. And I could do that. That'd be fine, right? I'm glad to see you though, Coupon. I hope the weather is not too hot for you, because over here it's like 90 something degrees and I was not built for that life, nor will I ever be built for that life. You would honestly rate it an 8.5 because it doesn't feel like an early access game. Also, the devs put up roadmaps for the next updates. Next one is on the 21st of July and adds more gameplay and dating mechanics. Oh, fun! I didn't even know they had like a roadmap. The roadmaps are something that I always look for, so I know what to expect. No, that got blurry. 60? Skill caps will be raised from 45 to 60. Oh my gosh, it's never ending. That's good. Thank you, Coupon. I really like this nursery. I've been having a lot of fun playing around with all like the fairy whimsical stuff. Mostly all of the wisteria that you can add to the walls have been one of my favorite things about this pack. Like, it's just so cute and adorable just not to add them. Like, you have to add them because they're there, you know? I even like the little acorn. It's so cute. Like, the little faces really make me just genuine happy just to see them. Like, I want this in my house right now. Oh, feeling it every time we have to drive somewhere as a car has no AC. No, not the no AC. Oh, I don't love that for you at all. Not the no AC. They said like the real feel was like 101. I think they said what's the real feel. And I was like, excuse me, who said that? Who authorized that? That sounds crazy. 101 degrees Fahrenheit as the real feel? Not in this economy. Not in this economy. I don't love that for you though. Who authorized that? Not me. They didn't consult with me. Do they not know you must consult with SpringSims first before you destroy his aura, his being of everything? I have to give you authorization to mess with the weather people. But I hope that you've been drinking a lot of water, Coupon. I'm looking forward to your main car that has AC being fixed and repaired, crossing the fingies and toesies. That it will be fixed and in time for you to enjoy that. I had to go to the car people place. Almost said AutoZone, but Firestone to get an oil change. Everything seemed to be working fine, which I was honestly not expecting things to be fine, but I'm glad that things were okay with my car. because I don't know what I would do without a car personally. But hey, I can manage. Weather people. One time there was a moment where the weatherman said like it wasn't supposed to, like something wasn't supposed to happen, but then it happened. And it might have been like a crazy storm or something. I don't know what all I know, it was like very extreme weather. The weatherman said, oh, this will not happen, or something in those professional weather people words. And then like something really bad happened when they said he wasn't going to happen. And so a couple of days later, that weatherman wasn't there. Like we knew people were leaving the station, of course, like doing like the other stuff, which is normal. But like the main guy has been there for like a very long time. And so when he wasn't there for like 2 days, like, okay, that's normal. 2 days became 3, then 4, then 5. I'm like, where is he at? Did he get laid off? Did he quit? What happened? I'm thinking corporate was like, you should lay low for a couple of days, maybe a week, because the people aren't happy with you. Because it was like insane on like how it happened. And I'm like, did he get fired? Because he said the storm wasn't supposed to happen and it really became really bad. And then people got angry. Like, sir, are you okay? No AC in the car is a no for you because I get car sick, and when I get too warm, no, same. When I get too warm, I don't feel too well either. It's like, I just don't want to be in the car anymore. I'd rather just like fly at that point. Fly, float, all the things. Okay, I don't want to put one there. And I feel like this house is pretty much one and done. I will put a bunch of columns on the outside because I feel like it's a little bit too flat, mostly. And then we'll get into some gameplay today. Literally enjoying chilling in the basement right now. Hey, honestly, they say the basement is the coldest place in a house, which is a true statement. At least in my house, it is colder than cold. The installation is just different, honestly. Like the middle floor is like hot and cold. Basement, it's like the Ice Age. But on the 3rd floor, it's like the Sahara Desert. I'm like, who did that? I didn't like that. Okay, but that's all we have to do. The build is done. Hi, Jakington the Third. How are you? It's good seeing you today. Hold on. I'm messaging one of my friends about something. Ooh, can't spell that. Okay, there we go. You may have done Long Story 2. Oh, did you? I hope you enjoyed Long Story 2. We were sponsored by them a couple of days ago. It's a really good game that we have to finish. The problem is basements along the spiders. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely the problem. That's hard. Honestly, fire up the grill, light them on fire. But no, you valid. That's valid. Because I do not like spiders at all. Or centipedes. I do not, no. But it depends though, really. Because I haven't seen much spiders. Oh, that's how you feel when you go to the bathroom in the winter? Like, no thank you. Can my bladder just not in the winter? That would be nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I put on all of my socks and like shoes, especially in the winter. Ooh, I love it. I love Alex. Alex is cool. But yeah, Like our house was like built in 2005, so it's like the installation's so different. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't paint this thing over here. But no, I can guarantee like houses that were built so fastly just don't have the right proper installation, you know? It's odd. Oh, unfortunately, you live in one and you saw six to seven in one day. I'm sorry to say it, Viney, but the house belongs to the spiders now. You no longer own the home. You no longer own the home anymore. Oh my gosh, I don't like that for you. That's scary. Ooh-wee. I would light them on fire. Honestly. There we go. And thank you, Kufad. I'm glad you like the build. I had so much fun doing this build on stream for the past 2 days. We got a chance to finish everything in about like 40 some odd minutes, I would say. But everything is one and done. I have another build that I'm posting. See, I was gonna post a video today of a build, but I realized that I was recording for like 2.5 hours straight of a build, and I'm still editing it at the moment. So it's taking me a little bit longer than I anticipated it. So right now the video is looking like it's about to be like 46 minutes long of a real-time build. I don't do a lot of real-time builds, but when I do, it takes me ages to furnish anything. But hey, I like, oh, hello, that's a tree. I want to put some mushrooms out here. I remember I said I was done with landscaping from yesterday. I lied. I just straight up lied and like, I'm not done. I have more things I have to deal with this house. More landscaping, more trees. Thank you. All of this stuff is from Debug. So they gave us a lot of like new like build and buy stuff, but they only gave us like 2 landscaping things. But they were tagged a little bit weird. And so the new landscaping is roof sculptures. Since now we can add landscaping to our roofs now. But they didn't really give us any new landscaping, which I felt was very odd. Where is that tombstone? Oh, here it is. But thank you. So the majority of all this is like straight up base game and debug landscaping. Hi, Jean. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. This is the new urn that we got with the new pack. So when fairies die, this is what their tombstone looks like. And then this is what their urn looks like. It looks like a little bottle. If they drown, they get a little life preserver, which is also very nice. It's very pretty. I think that the fairies are very pretty, like what you get out of them. Oh my gosh, a frog! Cute. But no, like what you get out of the fairies are so cool. Like the wing customization is 10 out of 10 stellar. They give you more options, and the fact that you can like draw on the wings is like kind of what sold me, because I love having the ability to just do whatever I want with those kind of features, especially when it's like in a cult. But I would say though, this pack has a lot to offer for certain types of players. The hygiene. I'm glad to see you. Happy Saturday, by the way. Hope your Saturday is treating you very well. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's a tree trunk. They literally added in the tree trunks from Everdew of that gigantic tree. Because I forgot that they're literally just pieces of a gigantic tree. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, hello. Would it be crazy if I added it to the roof? Would it be crazy if I did? add this to the roof. It'd be odd, but it looks nice. It's giving greenified. Ooh, hello. I'm doing it. I know. This world looks so nice to look at. It does. We're in the town of... What's this world? Spruce Durry Grove is where we're currently at right now. At least for this build. And it's a beautiful place. This is where you can find Spruce Almighty and like talk to him and learn more about his like lore with Mother Nature and everything. But it's really cool to like know that we have like Everdew, Spruce Durry Grove, and then Coast of Adamar. Like it's a beautiful, nice world. Yep, Spruce Almighty. I was like, Spruce Almighty? Is he supposed to be like Bruce Almighty? I'm like, he's not Jim Carrey. Hi, Stargaze. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Oh, you've been good? You're prepping your daughter's room all day? Painting tomorrow, and she's getting a full room makeover for her birthday? Wait, that's so cool. Literally just like Dream Home Decorator, but in real life. I love that. I love that. My favorite neighborhood, like in Innisgreen, I really like the, honestly, I like Everdew. Everdew is very pretty looking. It's very like whimsical. It has like this weird, like, well, I guess not really, it's like this like nice, soft haze look to it. Was very good lighting. So I would honestly say Everdew. Everdew is very, very pretty. Okay. So we're gonna do some gameplay now. Finish that on our way. Yeah, and that's the other good thing about I almost said my wedding stories. The fun part about this pack is that there's a lot of good lore that it brings, and I think that's kind of what is like selling me on the pack is the lore and the apothecary skill and the natural living skill and the aspirations is like what is selling me most on the pack. The fairies though, they're there. The plant sims, delete them. But it's the lore that really like seals the deal. Oh, did I say he again? I'm sorry. Yeah, Spruce Almighty, their pronouns are they, them. I keep going back, so I'm sorry. Someone had mentioned it the other day, and I apologize. I never like to use people's wrong pronouns. Oh, Spruce. Oh, wait, we can't invite him over. Hold on. Let's travel. Yeah, I'll use fairies every once in a while, but like not all the time as like my main sim. But I'll like associate with them. But yeah, the world and build and buy are really good though. I agree. I actually want to look at Spruce Almighty and cast real quick. For reasons, you know. Oh, Spruce, where are you? Oh, here you are. Here's his tree. Let's apply here. Who's Spruce? Oh, I can show you. Oh, Spruce. Come out, wherever you are. Oh, Spruce. Hey, yo, Spruce. Where you at? Oh, there you are. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hey. My favorite occult. Ooh, I really like, ooh, it's tied between werewolves and vampires. Spellcasters were kind of too much for me, but I really have to say it will it's tied. It's literally either vampires or werewolves, but if I had to like really choose, vampires. Yeah, Spruce Almighty is a plant sim. So Spruce and Mother Nature are both plant sims. When I was talking to them the other day, when I got the tail from Spruce Almighty, Mother Nature and Spruce are plant sims. They were once married, and then they got divorced. But I want to see what the rest of their outfits are. Yeah. Specimen. Oh yeah, the Summer Dream family is back. Yes. Yeah, so Spruce Almighty, their pronouns are they, them. I like that. They got dirty nails. Spruce looks, quite great. Hey, Spruce, what's up? Oh my gosh, wait, no! They got bunny slippers. That's cute. Party wear, swimwear, hot weather, the sunglasses, hello. Okay, Don Lothario. But more wholesome, maybe. We'll see. And then cold weather wear. Oh, they got a scarf. I like that. Got sunglasses for the hot weather wear. Got a little scarf for the cold weather wear. That is adorable. I love it. But Spruce has nature nomad, loves the outdoors, hot-headed and romantic. And then likes gardening, apothecary, the color green, nature soundscapes, romantic music, and world music. Interesting. Huh. But not natural living? I mean, that's fine. He's giving to Fihi from Moana. I can see it. Mother Nature is more like that than Spruce, but I can see it. Is the Dirty Nails part of the base game update? Because I saw that in cast and I was confused. I was going to say, like, yes. Wait, where's the nails? Yeah, they're a part of the base game update that we got. So if you didn't update your game, they gave us dirty nails in different lengths. I don't really technically know exactly why there's two different types. It might be like an error in cast that they did. But they gave us like short ones and like more like fine tip. You can have your nails be like very clean and very nice looking. And of course green and then brown. And that ain't a good look for anybody. But yeah, that was a base game thing. Unbelievable outfits. I know, right? Spruce is so buff and I love them. I love them too. We're gonna try and like, I was gonna say seduce, but we're gonna try and have some relationships with Spruce and Mother Nature. Because you can woohoo with Mother Nature and Spruce, but you just can't get married to them. So it should be pretty interesting. But our game plan for the day, though, is completing our aspiration, which we don't have that much left to do. We just have to talk to nature at least 3 times at level 9 of our natural living skill or higher, and then sleep outside at least 1 more time. But I want to see if it can be Spruce's best friend. Something's up. Hey Spruce, what's up? So, do you want to be my friend? It is very funny because like, so, you know how like your Sims use their phone quite often when they're walking? Fairies will literally fly and use their phone at the same time. Oh wait, there's more. Oh, another tail. Ooh, evil gnomes this, evil gnomes that. They get such a bad rep. My buddies don't deserve the slander. Yes, they do. Sure, will they spontaneously appear and break things? Maybe, but look within. What are you doing to make them be like that? It's something to think about. Oh, not Spruce trying to like attack me. Yeah, you can't marry Agnes anymore. Agatha or Agnes, either or. Acts about non-fairy Sims food. Interesting. Yeah, if I can be like friends with Spruce and the Mother Nature, I should be okay. Ooh, help. Wait, get help with luck, get help with gardening, ask about gnomes, ask about plant Sims. Hi Gigi, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well. Happy to see you. We're playing around with the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack right now. That comes out next week. And I'm hopeful that we'll be able to complete our aspiration and then possibly get married and maybe have a kid fairy if possible. Yeah, we're a fairy now. So in our last stream that we did like 2 days ago, we turned our sim into a fairy and we've gotten the chance to like play around with everything. We're at rank 2 of our fairiness. And what I've been trying to achieve is the nature track more, because like we're soon enough we'll be able to like transform other sims into fairies, which I think I want to get to eventually, but I also want to try manipulation more. So it's like hard to like figure out which one. I think we'll do this one because the customization, it says we'll gain small amounts of emotional force from friendly, remote, romantic, and funny socials, which will help us. I wanted to try and get all of them and see what we can do. Do plant sims stay in the world or are they everywhere? So plant sims will more likely spawn in Innisfree a lot more often. You'll see them in other worlds every once in a while, but you'll see plant sims here a lot more often. And they kind of like coded it in that way for Innisfree only. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, they'll be everywhere, but they spawn here more often. But yeah, plant sims are a completely base game though. We got them back in 2017, but they only added in a few more features to them only with this pack. There we go. I feel like there's going to be tons of plant sim NPCs, like way too many of them is what I'm asking. Oh no, honestly, I didn't really see, like, I saw quite a few plant sims, but there wasn't like an abundance amount of plant sims. So you'll see them here and there, but they're like not like in your face type of way, which is like kind of the good part. Sadly, you can't be a plant sim and a fairy at the same time, but we can always hope and dream. Embrace. We'll also hold hands. Yeah. I want to try and see if I can get like one of the children. Like I have a child, but I make them like a plant sim or something. Like they take away their fairiness to become a plant sim instead. And also plant sims are not permanent. They'll turn back into humans after like I think 5 sim days, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Smooch. Get out of my way, Nikki. Go away. Nikki, go away. You're not in this conversation. Go away. Let me see that your green is there. Are there any other colors for fairies? So there are a lot more colors that they added into this pack for fairies. So they can be like purple, green. I forget how many colors there are in cast actually, because I want to go into cast real quick. But yeah, there's more colors than just like green. Oh, hey. Let's see, body. What is that? Wings, skin tones, style, looks. Oh, where'd they go? Can't remember exactly where that was at. Oh wait, maybe, oh, I have to type in full edit mode to actually show you. I'm going to cast full edit mode real quick. But no, there are new skin tones though. You like the update that's similar to werewolves, where they will tend to spawn mostly in the world. And you can go into your game options and only have fairies be in Innisfree. So if you don't want to see fairies like in Willow Creek or Sulani, which is a very odd place to have them in, you can limit them to only Innisfree. You can also turn off the luck And you can also turn off the balance and imbalance as well. My favorite part about the pack so far. I like the skills and the aspirations. And I like how fairies help. Yeah, here they are, miscellaneous. I like how fairies have a very big role in plants and also animals. Based off of what I've read in what EA has given me in terms of like answers to certain questions for cross-pack gameplay, I like that they have a big role on plants, because I love plants more than anything, so I find them super helpful, especially the higher your rank is as a fairy, the more things you can do. So I think they're really nice that they incorporated that into the game. Yeah, they gave us a plethora of skin tones as miscellaneous. I'm gonna go back to my regular skin tone though, but I wanted to show that off real quick. Would that be in settings? Yes, it would be. How do houseplants work? So houseplants, you can buy them from your build and buy catalog, or you can go over here, which is in Spruce Dairy Grove, and go over to this building right here and buy some houseplants. But you can like interact with them, and we're gonna actually buy some real quick. But you can interact with them, you can name them how you want. But the issue that I've been having though with the live plants is that they end up disappearing and then getting deleted from my Sims household, which is very odd that it's been happening like that for the past 3 days. I can show you though. Yeah. Kind of about the appliance bug, which is not also great. Let me show you. I think it's in my Sims household. Yeah, here it is. I have a live plant, and what I need is the pot for it. Here it is. Let me get my little live plant that I got. There we go. So with the live plants, this is what they look like. At least one of them. You can see what their health is. And since my sim is a fairy and also has the plant lover trait, I have a little bit more options here to like do. So like as a plant lover, you can scold the plant, compliment it, or tell the plant that is like they're your favorite if you're a plant lover. As a fairy, you can enchant the plant or do nurture nature, which I haven't done yet, which I kind of want to try that out. You can also name it to whatever you want. It's also helpful. But what I've been seeing though, that people have been having is that my emotional force isn't high enough. Well, that's a lie. Is that the plants have been getting deleted just randomly. Nurture nature. There we go. Good. Oh, I guess that was it. Oh. So they're just like nice little plants. They feel more alive than like any of the other plants because you can do a little bit more than like the average one, if that makes sense. Yeah, there's a huge bug right now where the fairy wings will like disappear or like completely go black. And also houseplants will get deleted, disappear, die. And the gnomes, if you have gnomes in your lot, they will spam a bunch of seeds on the ground. If you have them help with gardening, they will. Which I honestly do say it is kind of annoying that it happens. But I will also say it ain't that bad. Because those seeds are expensive. But if they tone it down, I'd be okay. Yeah, no problem. So they're like your build and buy inventory, not your Sim personal inventory. Yeah. Do they grow bigger? I haven't seen my houseplants grow any bigger. They just stay the exact same. But we'll see over time. Oh, where'd you go? Hello? Oh, sir, why are you playing in the water? Go look for some frogs. Can you turn off gnomes? I don't have the option to. The gnomes, only if they're like, they come to life, they'll do things. But if you don't like enchant them or anything with your fairy dust, they'll just stay like stagnant and just be like little lawn ornaments, really. But you can't technically turn them off. Okay. I even had money that I was going to utilize, and I need more fairy dust. So hold on. Let me brush off some fairy dust because I need some more. Because I'm gonna need to eventually enchant my little garden gnomes so they can help with gardening. And the gnomes help so much with the gardening. They are like, they enchant everything, they enhance everything where things become more harvestable. And so you can sell them for more. Hi Tiff, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Do you have to place some on the lot first? No. You can if you want to, but when I first initially started making, or like I had my plants and placed them down, the gnomes just showed up automatically. Like they just appeared out of nowhere. It's similar to what they are like with the Sims 4 season gnomes. When the holiday happens, they disappear. Whereas this, from my understanding, when you place on a plant, they appear. Okay. What's this? Oh, an apothecary book. I have all of them. Nice. I need to also get a bookcase. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Tiff. It's good seeing you. The lecture board from Business and Hobbies, they all disappeared and you can't place them back. We reported it, but if anyone else comes across that, thank you for reporting that, by the way. It's weird that that one is happening. Not good. Ooh, that's pricey. Yeah, that is a new hairstyle. It's one of my favorite hairstyles that we have. For a plant over here. And then what I'm gonna need is some saucer lights. And I need a bed. Have you crafted any of your own? I heard they were added to the woodworking table bench. No, I haven't, but I wanted to though. I wanted to craft my own. But I also did hear that as well. Oh, even it's Shelly, nice. Okay, let's put this here. Get some wallpaper. But yeah, if you can definitely like upvote that, that will be very, very helpful. Yeah, so what tends to happen, you can see that the live plant is being highlighted in like a yellowy color. What happens, it gets deleted and moves into my Sims household inventory. So I have to constantly like replace it each time, which can be a little bit annoying, especially if you have like a bunch of live plants everywhere. It can kind of get annoying after a while, which makes me not want to love the live plants, even though they are really cool looking. Might not do that one. And my fairy doesn't even have to eat food or go to the bathroom. Oh, Inward, thank you for being the mods. Hi, Simmer Lady, welcome in. It's good seeing you as well. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff because I don't really need it. And I can always just forge it. Lightning seed. A lump of moss. Lucky liquid. What's this? Ooh, okay, I'll take that one too. So that. So the gnomes only appear if you have plants. I just don't want gnomes. Yeah, that's the only thing that happens. I've only seen like 3 gnomes show up on my lot. So it's like not an abundance amount of gnomes that show up. It's just like a few. But I wish there was a way you could turn them off. You know, just add them to your inventory and then sell them for money. That is what I would personally do. Just sell them. When you say live plants, do they grow? No. They don't grow. They're just like alive. Like they just seem more alive than like the regular plants that we know. Where is it at? By nature. Here it is. So basically the plants, at least the live plants, so You can purchase live houseplants to place them in the tabletop plant pots. Live houseplants are less work than gardening plants, but they don't grow or produce any harvestables. They still do require some care, and they will die if neglected. You can enchant them to maintain their health, but are immune to pixies. You can name them and find caring for them be enjoyable. So that they're just there. They're basically just like plant pets, essentially. But Shello, welcome in. It's good seeing you. Hello, hello. How are you? I saw you were building something wickedly exciting in the sky. You, my friend, are very talented. But hi, Bessie. It's good seeing you. I enjoyed listening and relaxing in your stream today. It's what I needed, honestly. You're welcome. I hope you've been really enjoying the new pack so far. I've been enjoying it bits and pieces. They have their ups and downs, but it's been quite nice to kind of understand like how complex the fairies can be and like what you can do with them. Yeah, a treehouse house, which I thought was so unique. I'm like, when I looked at your shell, I'm like thinking, this is a little bit taller than normal. Oh, nice purple house. Well, you don't see it because I'm not in it. I'm not in the purple house, so you don't see it. We have green. Only green. Only green. You see no purple house anywhere. But you will be very excited though. I have plans to do something purple related at some point soon. Is that an update or part of the new pack? I think that's a part of the new update. But I think it also might be part of the new pack. Crazy saw purple? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. You saw no purple of any kind anywhere. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you can sleep anywhere based off of the new pack. You can also forge anywhere. Yeah, it's a part of the new pack. So sleeping, meditation, forging is all part of the new pack. Growing apart? Whiner. Anyway. But thank you, Shello, for sending your lovely community over here, though. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you and Tony and the cats enjoy, oh my gosh, enjoy living life with all the yellow in the world. Because I know Shello loves yellow and lobsters and all the yellow things in the entire world. I think we all know at this point. Shello loves that. We have clips, we have evidence, we have all the stuff. Hi, Esbeth. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. But friends, if y'all are new, my name is Steven, pronouns he, him. I play a lot of Sims here, but mostly the Sims 4. I love the color yellow. I'm a little bit delusional. And sometimes we get up to some crazy nonsense here on Twitch. Hi, HN. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Oh, and recently I started reading some books, actually. I'm currently reading a book called, what's it called? I'm reading a book by Frida McFadden called The Tenet. And I'm on chapter 4 right now. The book is getting really good. And I also found out it's getting turned into a movie. Also, Jake, thank you for giving, doing the pronoun check. My pronouns are he, him. If you want to share your pronouns in the chat, feel free to do so. We'll do bluebells. It's true, she loves lobsters, yes. You know what's funny? I've never had lobster before. And I don't even know what it tastes like. Where are you at? Why are you inside of your house? I said fertilize all. You fertilized one. Oh, never mind, you did. Oh, depleted? What do you mean depleted? Fertilize the daisy. Go over here. Bulb all as well. Oh, it's all close together. That's why I couldn't see it. Is this good? Yeah, they're good. I have a lot of trees. I found out that Miv has like over 200,000 simoleons right now in her game. And I'm like, how in the world But Miv told me it was all because of gardening. And I'm like, wait, that's a smart idea. Literally, I just want the best garden in the entire world and live my best life. Yeah, the thing is, I've never tried lobster, and I've also never been to Red Lobster. Like, I've never been there ever in my life, and I don't know if I'll ever go. Because over here, Red Lobster is under new management, and I don't hear good things about it. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna plant some lemon trees, and then I'm also gonna plant the lightning seed again because I have one of those. And then this Aurora Blossom seed, which I don't know what that does. Oh, and the Moody one. Oh, good. I think I saw that earlier from someone. Can you imagine similar to crab? Yeah. Seafood to me, I'm like, Thank you for letting me know your pronouns, friends. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, seafood, it has to be cooked right. It has to taste right, or I'm not gonna eat it. Like me and shrimp, Popcorn shrimp, though. Popcorn shrimp is good. I will eat that any day, every day if I can. But regular shrimp, I've also stayed cleared away from like catfish a little bit. Talk to your plant. What level do you have? Level 7? Talk to nature. This will grow eventually. Let's fertilize you with a lemon. And I might have to move them somewhere on this side down the line. I also have my own little like teleportation stone that I got from one of the fables. Oh, and the fables are so good with this pack. The lore. Oh, just buy a box of their biscuits at the store and make them yourself. Best thing about Red Lobster is their biscuits anyway. But if you had to choose, though, between Red Lobster biscuits or Olive Garden breadsticks, which one would you choose? That is a real ultimate question. That is the real ultimate question. Hi, Rotten Lady. Good seeing you today. Lobster to use with the same texture of shrimp. Oh, then I wouldn't like it. Bread. Really? They're that good? Maybe... What kind of store can I buy them from? Because honestly, I might as well. I think Garrett also doesn't like seafood. I don't think Garrett likes seafood either. Me and Garrett are going to be rooming at TwitchCon this year. And I am very excited to room with the bestie. What are you reading? Reel her in? What in the actual? Don't do that. Let's look for some more frogs and we'll bathe in the water. Here we go. But really? Oh, you finished Long Story 2? Was that fast? It is a very easy game to play. Like, you can go through it very quickly for sure. My emotional force is too low. I must drain somebody's energy. I'm gonna go snatch Eliza. Oh, any grocery store, even Walmart and Target. In the baking section, I can mix and make them at home. Ooh, I do love baking. I do really love baking and like being in the kitchen and making like random stuff. The map looks so empty. Eliza, get over here. So I might just do that. Well, you all have convinced me. Especially, I love bread. Bread is tasty. Oh, frozen version of the biscuits in some stores too. Would you suggest like frozen? Or yeah, would you suggest like the frozen ones or just make them myself? Because I feel like frozen anything just tastes differently. Oh, y'all down here. Eliza, let me get me your energy. I don't want to die. Oh, we got the mix, it's better. You know Turkey Hawk's identity? Oh, do you now? Well, I'll have to play it soon enough. Or like, I have to finish that game because we're only a couple of chapters away from finishing. And I personally am ready. About to carry. Fairy. Doesn't it have any valid emotions? Not for long. Not in this lifetime. I'm about to give you an emotion potion. Playful. Oh, make them myself? Okay. It's probably better that way. Oh, they're way better than Olive Garden breadsticks? Really? I must have been sleeping on the wrong side of the world then. I mean, I can't spell. Oh my gosh. Oh. See, the thing is, what I've done before is I made drop biscuits before, and those are very good. But now I'm like thinking $2 at Walmart? Oh, they're really cheap to buy then. 15 minutes start to finish. Oh, that's not bad. I can handle that. Eliza, give me your energy right now. Let me drain your emotions. Leave the fireplace alone, sweaty. Give me your energy. Oh, hey, Bob. Don't worry about Eliza. She's fine. Don't worry about her. She's just living her best life by draining her life force. Literally. Don't worry about her. I'm also going to sway. Ooh, I'm going to apply an ailment to Eliza right now. Let's do Greeny Meanie. Bob looked the way he did. Ooh. Greeny Meanie. Greeny Meanie, Eliza. Oh my. She's giving Marvel energy. That Greeny Meanie ailment is quite interesting. Oh well. Have fun, Eliza. Enjoy your life. Have fun. I got a new sentiment though. She's giving the Hulk. I mean, she has a green shirt, so she had to match. It only made perfect sense. We did get a new sentiment called FAFO. Eliza has a deep disdain for Maddox after he meticulously used his fairy abilities on Eliza. Womp womp. Womp womp. I do wonder if there's any like new milestones and well, yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be any new milestones with this. Hi, funny man. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Hey, Bob, do you want to be best friends? How are you? Are you good? Are you wonderful? I'm going to absorb your emotions. I'm glad to see you. We're playing with the brand new expansion pack right now at the moment. I've been trying to get my natural living skill higher. The best way I've found out is like the computer or the skill book. Do it faster. Plus, oh, we got another ability point. Oh, that's perfect. Meticulous is absorber. Get an extra emotional force when absorbing positive emotions. Manifest seed. Forger Fey and duplicate harvestables. Bottle emotions. Fey insight or fairy insight. I think that would be helpful. Yeah. Was my prediction correct? Are you having a great day? I am. I gave Eliza a very greeny meanie ailment. So Eliza's a little bit sickly right now at the moment. So yes, I am. I might even turn Bob into a fairy if we ever get a chance to. We're gonna be playing more of this on Monday. So my plan is to hopefully turn Bob into a fairy and have him live with me. But we need to get married though. Where's Sonia? The watering hole in Inniscreen? Where is the watering hole? Is that my house? That's my house. Oh my gosh, she's over in this area. Yeah, plan today. Finish aspiration, hopefully. Finish aspiration. Maybe possibly even get married and have a baby. Cause some chaos. But yes, I am having a very good day today. How's your day been so far? Where's Sonia? Sonia! Sonia Morrison, where are you at? Sonia! She'll be right over. Good. Oh, hey! Hey, girl, hey! Welcome in. Confess attraction. This is a sim that I created a... Oh, that was awkward. This is a sim that I created. And why are you all the way over there? Walk. Oh, instant fly here. I can't with you. What aspiration does my sim have? I have the nature nomad aspiration. All I have left is to complete level 9 of my skill as in the natural living skill, and then talk to my plants 3 times. So that's the aspiration I have. It's a, I believe it's only a 2 level aspiration. All the aspirations either have 2 levels or 3 levels. There's not a 4 level aspiration, sadly. Ooh, what are your likes and dislikes? I want to know everything about you. I also want to do a little flirtatious joke. Best attraction. Ask Sonia to absorb emotion. Oh, not in this life, but not today. Not our emotion. I wonder if she can move in and help with like all the plants, because that will be very helpful. Because if she moves in, we'll be good in the hood with that. That was like kind of like my ultimate goal. To move in another fairy sim and then have a baby, so I can see what like being a fairy parent would be like. Because I know that your sims can, like when your sims are pregnant as a fairy, what ends up happening is that they hold their belly underneath, and it's so cute looking. No, I agree. I wish the aspirations were a little bit more difficult as well. That was like one of the things that I was looking forward to. I was hoping, because normally most aspirations that we tend to have are only like 4 levels. And if it's like a pack specific trait or aspiration, it's usually like 1 level. Like the fairy story aspiration is, I think, 2 levels. And I really liked that. Been together. We moved in? Yay! Oh. Yay! We have another fairy on the lot. Sonia Morrison. She has the fairy stories aspiration. That one is only 2 levels as well. Oh, not a pixie. Uh-oh. I want to see if we can woohoo in the sky. Let's try for a baby. Offer to try a baby in the sky. Yes. They have been making some aspirations a lot more shorter. But the basic aspirations are much better. I love the basic aspirations. Woohoo in the sky. Ooh. They're so tiny. Oh my gosh. They're really tiny. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Hello? It's like the opacity of the heart is so low. You can barely see what's happening. Oh my gosh. Hello? Lordy Lou, hello? Not the pixie dust fallen. Hello? I know, they're so tiny. Like, look at them. Oh, not another fairy trying to absorb my emotions, making me like crazy. Okay, let's collect all the pixie dust so we can grab it all. Sonia, since you are now a newfound fairy in this household, you can go over here and instant fly here. Sonia doesn't really have any type of skills of any kind because I just added her to the household. But I do want to know if she is Prorogante. And I will have you just sell all the lands, but then our garden still needs to be a lot better. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell everything. Making some more money. I know, it kind of looks like it's similar to like Bat Woohoo And I think also similar to like Ghost Woohoo, but more so Bat Woohoo. Because I kind of forgot that they can do that. Yes, talk to the plants, Sonia. Talk to the plants. Okay, we're gonna just keep selling everything. Did we do all that stuff? We did. We wanted all these other plants. And I might just go ahead and buy, I think I have the natural living skill book, I'm pretty sure. I think I do. No, I have the apothecary book. Research on how to become a non-occult. Oh my gosh. Let me buy the natural living skill book. Because we can technically go on the computer and do it that way. But I'm like, we're already at level 7. So we're getting very close to like finishing this. Let's read level 2. There we go. Hi, Jeans. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Happy Saturday. I almost forgot like what day it was, to be honest, but happy Saturday. We're playing with the brand new expansion pack right now. We just moved in a new sim into the household, and we also got a chance to try for a baby in the sky. So I'm very hopeful that we will have a fairy baby, since both of the sims are fairies. I'm like 100% sure that we're gonna have a fairy baby, because fairy children, even though they don't get their wings at the very beginning, there is a likely chance that they will have like some emotional struggle that will have them start breaking things. Like they will, if their emotions are out of whack, they will start breaking things that are around them. And it's up to like the fairy parents to help their fairy children like make their emotions a lot better rather than like out of control. So you can cure from being a fairy? Yes. You can. If we read about it. You just gotta research about it, because there's a way you can like become a non-fairy. Just like all the other occults, you can always transform back into a human if you wanted to. So yeah, so to be a non-fairy, it says Fae life can be so emotional. It's okay if your wings feel too heavy. Just find a fairy seedling through forging fables or ordering off the computer, or asking a fairy directly. With one safely in your pocket, you can plant it to summon the Mother Nature. She'll remove your essence and ask you to send, and if you ask, and send you on the path to normalcy. So basically, Mother Nature can turn you back into a human. If you just like, of course, make her appear. Honestly, I had no idea vampires could woohoo as bats until a few months ago. We were playing with them for a while. Aren't they just so interesting? I find vampires probably one of the most interesting occults that we have in the game. It's like they're up there with werewolves. Like werewolves and vampires are like the two interesting occults that I like playing with. Spellcasters, not so much. Mermaids, not so much. Aliens, not at all. But it is really cool that we do have like all these types of occults that we can play with and control. And the best part too, like fairies can technically remove vampires' vampirism and turn them back into human. And same goes with werewolves. And there's also like some mermaid interactions as well. And alien interaction. Oh, you already imagine a whole fairy legacy with different types of fairies in each generation. I mean, there's already one that does exist out there. I mean, there's like this famous like Twitch streamer that you might not know about, but there's the streamer named Daphne_Mallory. I hear that she's pretty famous and pretty cool and a very talented streamer, and made the Disney Fairy Legacy Challenge. And it's currently updating it right now at the moment for this new expansion pack. I don't know if you heard of her or not, but you know. But welcome in, Kawaii and Jeans. It's good seeing you today. How are you feeling? How is your day? But no, Dabney is making a challenge, or at least redoing the challenge right now, and is going to be playing early access of the new EP starting Monday, alongside a whole bunch of other simmers in the Creator Network program who have early access starting next week. So you'll even see more different points of views, which is always exciting. A plant right here, and I want another plant right here. And I also want some of these plants. I find the wisteria is like really cute. I really love the wisteria. I also need a window right here. And then I also want to do the wallpaper. It's still there, perfect. Ha 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 ha. But no, that's really cool though that Dabney's doing that. And actually, Dabney, what made you want to do a challenge like that, or like create one? I don't think I've ever asked you, really. I'm gonna use a new wallpaper. I'm thinking of doing a build next week where I redo the hermit's house from Granite Falls and like turn it into a hobbit home. That's what I'm thinking of doing next week for a build once we have all the packs installed. Oh, Valorant and Wreckfest? Wait, what's that? What's Wreckfest? I have never heard of that one before. Is that a new game that just came out, or is it old? That's a bit pricey. They didn't give us any new fridges or stoves, by the way. Okay, I'm just adding some stuff in here so that we have something to use to live. I might even splurge a little bit more. I might get rid of this fridge. Get rid of this fridge and use this fridge instead. I know it's pricey, but it's worth it. And then we'll get to counters. Oh, a rally game. Oh, that sounds really cool. Oh, hello. Oh, you literally have 2 pages of notes already. So when I get my hands on the pack, I'm updating everything. Very good. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you will be updating and how it's going to look. It's going to be fun. The way I made it 3 years ago. So what you're saying is that you already knew that we were going to get fairies in The Sims 4 before anyone else did. So what you're also saying is that you work for EA, right? Also, Rowdy Reads, welcome in. Enjoy your lurk. I'm going to make this the living room over here. We did get a new fireplace, which I thought was really cute. We got 2 new fireplaces. One's more like normal like, and the other one's more mossy. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You know, change the wallpaper to be a little bit darker. Time traveler, if you will. Yeah. Dabney is a time traveler. I don't know what wallpaper I want. I'm gonna use this one. My little plant back here. Move this bookcase into the bedroom. Right here. Change the color to more of that color. The way that everything matches in this pack is so helpful. I love when things match. It makes my life so much easier for building rather than trying to make things match. Oh, it was before you got on Twitch. I got bored and wanted to create your own challenge for fun and make one that didn't exist. He loved Disney, but he also fairy movies, so he chose that. We love the originality. The originality that you have is epic. I think Disney could take some notes from you, honestly, and they can make some original movies again. Yeah. But if Sims make cars, like I probably won't buy it. It's not your vibe. No, I'm also kind of like the same way. Like at this point, if we got cars in The Sims 4, I probably wouldn't play with them as much because The Sims have been out for almost 11 years, and we would just now getting like cars. It would be weird. It'd be kind of out of just be weird to me. I kind of want to make my own pond. be honest. You also want to use some debug landscaping too. Do a little bit of this right here. Do this right here, and then we'll do something like that here. Yeah. Also, I like how there are two different styles of this pack. Yeah, and that's like the good part. Like, there's some normal stuff, like normal looking stuff in this pack, and like there's like a lot of whimsy looking ones. So like there's a good mixture between both things, which is helpful for different styles of builders and also game players. Like the outfits can all be different, and some of the build and buy can be different. I think one of my suggestions I had said to the Sims team when I was playing with this pack for the past couple of weeks is that I would have liked if they had included a single bed into this pack, because we do have a new crib, a new bassinet, and also a new toddler bed and a new double bed, but we don't have any single beds. So I felt that one was a thing that I felt they could have included in. So I would hope they would include that into another big update like they've done before in the past, like with Island Living and the other ones. In a way, yes and no. Like, you can be different types of fairies. You can be like a good fairy or a very devious, disruptive fairy. This one in the front. So yeah, there are different types of fairies based off of what traits you give them. So you can be like a disruptive, mean, hot-headed fairy, or you can be like be a very good, friendly, kind fairy, or just like a neutral fairy, really, and just like do the most mundane stuff. At least kind of based off of the fairy tree, whatever like you choose. I feel like if you choose like a lot of manipulation, it would categorize you as like an evil fairy, because you can shift people's luck or somebody else's luck. You can manipulate objects. You can bring gnomes to life, which can also have it where you can bring a gnome to life and assign them either gardening, cleaning. What's the other one? Gardening, cleaning, repairs, or protection from evil gnomes and death, or age up another sim. Because I feel like manipulation is a very evil thing. Nature feels more friendlier to me, and like emotions are kind of like a little bit of both. And then customization's also like mostly for your sim. Hi, Pick the Pixie, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. In the pack, the fairies can be good or bad. It's all that you can choose based on the path. Yeah, based on the path. Yeah, based on what path you go down, good or evil, it's up to you. Oop, there we go. Oh, the Disney fairy movies are different types of fairies: water, earth, animals. Yeah, so like the nature nurture ability that comes with the pack, you can help with your plants, and then you can also help your animals at the same time. So there are some cross-pack gameplay with like cats and dogs and horse ranch. So there are some good benefits that come with the pack that simulates you can be like an animal fairy and only help animals, or you just really love plants and you only want to help plants. So it's really cool that they have like included those little bits and pieces to the pack, and also thought about cross-pack gameplay, which what makes the pack even better. When there's cross-pack gameplay, it's important. Oh, you got businesses and hobbies in a giveaway you want to give away, that you might use to get this one if you're on a roll. Ooh, nice! I love that. We're gonna have some giveaways next week for the new pack, so that's really exciting. I'm really happy for you that you won businesses and hobbies in a giveaway. You never know, next week might be your lucky day, or lucky week, really. Because I can definitely, for sure, can say there will be a lot of giveaways happening here on Twitch and like social media, because people will have codes that they have bought or just giveaways in general. Do you feel this in the expansion pack? No. This feels like a game pack to me, which is sad to say because it's like I like the pack, but I don't love the pack. But no, it doesn't feel like an expansion pack to me at all. There's a lot of missing things in this pack that are either not necessarily like half done, like they're done, but they could have included more stuff to it to make it really more like lengthy. I haven't fully explored the fairy skill tree, but based off of what I know and what I've done thus far, the skill tree is what makes fairies more exciting. And the longevity of them is nice. I felt they shouldn't have included plant sims at all. Plant sims are base game, as we all know. I think they could have just updated plant sims in base game and then may have given us maybe 2 new interactions maybe with plant sims in the new pack. But the lifespan is still the same. I think plant sims should have just been in a permanent cult if they were going to make something useful for them, for people to play with, because the lifespan for plant sims right now are still 5 days. Because they did say they extended it, but I think not by much. So it still feels like a game pack, sadly to say. But for what it brings, the concept of it all is nice. I think there's some good avenues that this pack brings for cross-pack gameplay and people who love occults. It's definitely a very niche type of pack, for sure. Very whimsical. It's based on Ireland, and I felt as it could have included more landscaping. I wouldn't say rushed. I think certain features felt rushed to me that they could have taken a little bit more time doing, or at least not doing it at all. So I felt like plant sims should not exist and put more of that effort into landscaping, possibly really interesting landscaping pieces for build and buy instead of debug, and possibly adding in a little bit more stuff for the children, because I know children, there's an interaction where you can find the fairy, but I don't know what that means really. And I also think fairies could have had what's the other one? Fairies could have had I'm losing my train of thought. I don't remember. But no, I've just think the pack concept is nice. The fairies are nice, but there were a few things that they missed a mark on, if that makes sense. I love the world. The world is beautiful. Would I live there? Yes. Not all the time. I wouldn't use fairies all the time, really, because I'm not really an occult player. But for the people who like it, cool. I treat fairies as a Halloween seasonal, every once in a while special occasion type of thing, where I would only bring them out every once in a blue moon, or turn my sim into a fairy temporarily for a fun little party, and then transform them back into humans like nothing ever happened. So would I say it's worth buying right now? No. Unless you love the concept of the pack, which is fairies and the apothecary skill and the natural living skill, those type of features, I would say get it for those. But if you're looking to play with plant sims permanently and expect a lot of landscaping, don't get it. I would wait for a sale, personally. So I love that you're honest about it. No, honestly, I never want anyone to like, I always say it, never buy packs full price. Even if it's like super, super worth it, don't buy it full price. Always wait for a sale or wait for some more reviews to come out. Because y'all spending money. So. But I do say though, what makes this pack worth buying is what it brings for cross-pack gameplay. Hi, Derpy. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. How are you? I think I'm gonna put like a little plant over here. I also want to add... Wait, I have to move... I gotta move all my seeds. Hold on. Move all my seeds. Just got a lot of seeds. I need to really make a garden area. Part of me feels like I should delete this pond, but it looks so well made. I don't know. Yeah, I'm more of a family game player. And so like the way I have played with this pack, with like taking notes and seeing like the highs and the lows, is I have been using fairies as like my Sims want to learn occult studies and have them like learn the apothecary skill, work on their natural living skill, maybe try one of the aspirations, like the fairy story aspiration, have them try that. And like saying like, I want to become a fairy because I learned occult studies and I want to learn more about them. And that even goes like with plant Sims. They'll try and be a fairy. They'll try and be like a plant sim for a couple of days for X and YZ reasons. So I've been seeing like the joys in it for its bits and pieces that it brings. Why did I add this here? So, hi Derpy. We're playing with a brand new expansion pack right now. I'm adding in some new stuff to my house right now, as I have a little bit of money and also some time to kill. Yes, the pre-bonus content does look nice, but it's not worth getting right then and there. Like right now, we didn't get, so with the super early access that we have, we don't have the pre-bonus content right now installed, but we'll have it next week. Because this is a different version of The Sims 4 than what we're usually playing. That's why you kind of see like my name floating around the screen periodically. But yeah, I have a lot of seed packets, Biology Babe. Let me tell you, those gnomes said, hey, we've got you covered. But you know, in a way, I don't see the seed packets as a bad thing. I kind of like that they spammed all the seed packets because my Sims are broke. Okay? I need them seed packets in order to live. I'll take as many as I can get. I think originally those seed packets were like 50 simoleons each or something. So I'm like, okay, spam them. I don't mind. Give me them for free. What does it matter, you know, a few pixie dust or like fairy dust sprinkled on them to enchant them? It's fine. It's fine. I'll take the free seeds. Hi Laura, welcome in. Oh, my back. But yeah, if you ever have any issues with any like packs or features or whatever, always report it, because that's like the only way things get fixed. I always say EA needs to know, like, we don't want broken features, we want X, Y, and Z things, but in a certain way. So the more that we report our issues and the bugs that we have in a constructive, nice way, then EA will know. It's like, oh, they actually want these things fixed. We should probably listen to them. And give the Sims team more time and a bigger budget. Please and thank you. You can't wait. What do you think of it? It's not like, so I've kind of explained it a little bit. The pack itself is nice for its concept. Hello? There we go. For its concept, for what it has, it's nice. But I think there's a lot of hit or miss things that could have been either tweaked or things should have been added a little bit more into it. Like the landscaping, I think we should have had a lot more landscaping for sure. The fairy gameplay is quite cute for what it brings. Let me move this back over here. I do want to see what the cross-pack gameplay will be like. I really have to say I deeply, 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 deeply love all of the skills. The skills and the aspirations are my 100% favorites. The fables that we have, I love. It's very lore based. There's a lot of lore with this pack. Every time that you like talk to Spruce Almighty, they give you a little bit more about their life, whether by themselves or about them and Mother Nature dating and then getting married. The gnomes are super helpful sometimes. With giving you like a bunch of like seed packets. You help with like your garden, cleaning, repairing. Eventually, once you have like a higher like level in your fairy tree, you can eventually have these gnomes protect you from evil gnomes and even death at some point. So there's a lot of like good things about the pack that I really enjoy, but there's a lot of things that I think they could have definitely added that would make it even better. Yeah, that's a known bug. Yeah, the trash bin thing is a known bug. That and the pregnancy thing too. Hi, Stephen. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? Oh, for the apartment or whatever it's called for the pack. Oh, the for rent pack. But that pack with the apartments to get fixed. Yeah. Hopefully it does. I think it'll be fun to play with fairies with my preteen Sims in your legacy. I think it'll be really fun. There are some really cool things. Ooh, that's money. What I like though is that the children Sims will have a hard time controlling their emotions. So what will happen is that when children have like an emotional breakdown, essentially they're crashing out, certain things will start breaking that is around them. So objects will break if their emotional control is not good. It's up to the adult fairies to train the children's Sims how to control their emotions better so bad things won't happen. And I think that little things like that really make the pack really cute for like family game players. Yeah, there's a pregnancy bug. The pregnancy tests are bugged right now. I do wonder though what they added to Discovery University besides having the option to learn the apothecary skill and the natural living skill in university. I wonder if there's like any new classes or a career, because the neuropath career is new. So I wonder if there's a degree that we can get that will help us. I would hope there's a second like small patch on Tuesday that will like fix some bugs that people were having. I would hope so. Especially since people who have early access, we've had this early access for about a month now. So we're hopeful that they will fix what's been broken. You're doing well despite your allergies. Oh, well, I'm glad you're doing good. The allergies, I can understand. Been there, still going through it, especially in this crazy heat. Hi, Lima Lee. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I wasn't planning on building, besides from the beginning of the stream. But I wanted to make my house look a little bit nicer, you know? Matilda, care even. But yeah, there most likely will be a patch on Tuesday. If not, then like it'll take some time, probably like after, because they still haven't announced when they're doing the live stream. So we still are waiting for the live stream from the Sims team on the new expansion pack. Because normally they usually do it before the EP releases, but they're doing it differently this time. And they have like a special guest, which is very interesting. I wonder who. Oh, the same-sex relationships can't get pregnant. Like they can try for a baby, but they won't get pregnant. That is a very interesting bug. I would well, did you have it? And you have it in your options where the other Sims can get other Sims pregnant? That is a very odd glitch that's happening. I'm sure it's been reported somewhere on the forums, so that way people have been upvoting it. I'm sure it's on there. Well, that's too small. That's too small. I'm too broke for that? Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me take this plate out. It's like the Sims can still get pregnant, but you just can't take a pregnancy test. That's the only issue. Your Sim can get pregnant, but the game won't like recognize that your Sim is pregnant, if that makes sense. So like taking the pregnancy test, your Sim would automatically be in their first trimester, but it just prevents your Sims of taking the pregnancy tests, even though your Sim is pregnant. I think it takes like about a couple of Sim days for it to happen autonomously. I can't remember how many days. So it should take a couple of days. Yeah, in the cast options, you can select if the Sim wants to get other Sims pregnant or not. Oh yeah, a fertility massage. Yeah, that could be another thing. Oh, you uploaded everything. Thank you, Spags. Appreciate it. You don't know if it's an MCC or an actual game. I would try and take out the mod and see. Yeah, I would do that and see if it's causing MCC, because there have been a few things that have been kind of iffy. The way I went over here to click, I don't have UI cheats. I'm like, I want to cheat my energy, but I can't. I will actually have you sleep outside. Let's sleep over here. Sonia. Oh, I don't have a toilet. And you also cannot conjure up a prippy bush either. Let's have you instant fly here. Let's keep foraging over here as well. Keep foraging. You're not a... I don't think anyone's a terrible builder personally. It just takes a lot of time to get what you want to like build, honestly. But I always say participate in small, doing small builds first. Especially doing shell challenges always help to get better at building, like roofing, landscaping, interior design. I always say do shell challenges if you can, because in that way you'll be able to kind of practice a little bit more. And I have an active shell challenge going on right now if you want to do it. I don't think it's a really hard challenge. I can't really show you because I don't have access to the gallery. It's not due for another like couple of weeks. So if you ever want to do it, you can. It's 10 o'clock. I don't think there's any other fables I can do. Unless there is. Miss Sonia, can you go to bed, please? Sleep on the floor. Thank you. But yeah, I do. What's the Reddit 2-week quote? Everyone can everyone can cook. It's also like that quote saying, I mean, we all sing, we all dance. But yeah, that is the one. What's his name? Gustav. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go cleanse nature. Good. Go cleanse with nature, my good kind sir. If you can also talk to the plants, even talk to nature. Does they even work? Because we have level 7, but we level 9. Okay, that doesn't really work at all. So, oh, we're almost level 8. Oh, perfect. Sell it all, please. Yeah, it's the same one as my Twitch. Yes. You struggle with roofing and floor plan, but I do enjoy building. I struggle with roofing and floor plans quite often. So I am in the same boat as you, bestie. Same here. I find roofing the most tedious thing in the entire world, and I never know like how to properly do it. So I end up making mostly the same style of shell for myself, and then it ends up looking the exact same. But hey, at least it works. Let's take a pregnancy test real quick. Okay. I'm gonna do a roofing tutorial on YouTube at some point, so that way it's like an updated one, because I've done one before, but that one's kind of old. Pregnant? Yay! Yay! Consult with Cosmos. Oh, what's that? Oh my gosh. Oh, when you were younger, you played SimCity? I played SimCity when I was younger as well. Oh, also, Sonia's a mythical sim. So she's aimed to help everyone reach a state of balance. And she is actually currently balanced right now with very good luck. I will upload her to the gallery when the new pack comes out. I've made a couple of fairy sims and like regular sims for y'all to have in case you ever want them. Let's go and shrink and play in the trash. But what was your favorite thing about SimCity? You just watched Twister for the first time and it was good? Oh, really? How would you rate it out of 10, Daphne? Twister. Because I also wanted to see that movie. Your note of creative was roofs. I'm the most basic of the basic. No, same. I'm basic too. Honestly, my best thing I can give you is for sure dabbling in making, like, start with a box. I know it sounds basic, but start with like a box of like a 5x5 or a 6x6, really. And then like in the front of the build, what you could do is, let me go to the museum. That's like you. But yeah, you can do a 6x6 box, and then on either the left or right side, you could do a 1x3 box, or a 3x1 box, I mean, in the front, back side, wherever. And then you can do another small little bump out on the side, and another small little bump out on the side, and like slowly expand it over time. So then that way it looks different in shape. And then you can kind of manipulate the roof how you want. We're gonna conceal our fairy form real quick. You see YouTubers do an attic in the roof of their house, and I'm like, how in the heck do you do that? I would say the roof has to be big enough in order to make a proper room, but then also big enough so that way you can put your stairs up into the roof. Because I've done attic rooms before and they were pretty easy. I just kind of made the roof big enough. I really love that they had Simmers built for this pack. They did a really good job. I might actually I'm going to put a computer in here. Oh, they have an apothecary table. Perfect. Okay, apothecary table over here. Museum part over here. I think, where could I put that thing? I might get rid of this. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this and put a desk and table. Oh, 10 out of 10. Okay, good. Because it looked really cool, honestly. Hi, Simtro. Welcome in. Oh, your brother played Sims when you were younger and you watched him, and you played Sims 3 in the past, but now you play Sims 4. Never played Sims 2. I feel like it's a common thing. A lot of people really skip The Sims 2 for a lot of different reasons, which I understand. But I like now that you can go back and replay The Sims 2 if you wanted to with the Legacy Edition. That is nice. I played Sims 1 and then I played Sims 2 religiously, but then I kind of skipped Sims 3 until we got generations and then seasons and then ambitions and then a little bit of university life. July 10th, attendant payment comes out. I might not be able to play it at launch. We have an appointment at 9:30. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to always like discuss with the person that you have made an appointment with. Just saying, I'm a little bit busy at the moment. Oh, the show you did takes a minute to roof. You almost got me. Good. I always want to make it challenging, but also fun for you all. Now, where is that thing at? Right, jokes. Socialize, order. Oh, we can order a fairy seedling if we wanted to. Basic apothecary stuff. Mentoring, web. Research. Ah, here it is. Research natural living and research cures and elixirs. Can I help y'all? Oh my gosh. Yo, we have paperwork. You might have a second job. Uh-oh. I hope it's a job that you want. You've been practicing with your builds, and once your ex, which is Sim, starts building up their funds. That's a good way to like practice with building. As you earn money, the more money you make, the more that you can upgrade your house. And like building in The Sims 4 is a whole lot easier than it is in like any other game. Sims 3 was like a whole other thing. It felt like I was playing with like witchcraft, really. In The Sims 3 mostly. You just make one decently sized box and keep adding bump outs. Yep. That's the best way to do it. Most people in houses keeping Sims happy. Although sometimes I would end up the taxes and then I was not popular then. Ooh. I feel like SimCity was one of those games where I just wreaked havoc. I don't know what possessed me at all, but I would just wreak havoc in my SimCity city. Make the taxes go high, build up my little area to make it look nice and neat, and then start natural disasters. Oh, you started with The Sims 4 and recently bought The Sims 3, but you just don't... Oh, you just can't get the difference between them? After years of getting used to The Sims 4 and then playing The Sims 3? I feel like the difference between The Sims 3 and 4 is like, of course, the graphics and building. The building in The Sims 3 is a lot more complex than what we realize. Of course, you like can drag and like push and pull your walls. But then there's this thing called constrained floor elevation in The Sims 3, where you can manipulate the height of your walls to be a lot taller or a lot bigger using terrain tools. We even had that in The Sims 2, which made building a lot more complicated, but you don't really have to really use it, but it was nice that it was there. And there was auto roofiness too. But yeah, Sims 3, 2, and 1 all had auto roofing. Sims 4 doesn't, but we do have auto window placement, which is something that I would not suggest to anyone. Hello? Oh, that's a column. Auto roofing in The Sims 1 was something. Ooh, a pretty dress. I want to make as many friends. Plant Sim friends. Oh no, I agree. I love The Sims 2. That's why we play it constantly. We play The Sims 2 quite often here on this Twitch channel of ours, and it is quite fun. The multitasking, the drama, the autonomy, it's crazy. Auto window placement is cursed. It kind of is. I kind of want to use it and see what I can get based off of how I built my house. Let's go back and do some more research. Natural living. Because how far we are at now? Oh, we're just at level 8. Okay. Computer, reading. Natural living is improved best by first hand practice outdoors. Oh wait, I can just keep foraging. I forgot about that. Wait, yeah, we can just forage outside. It's easier. What do you mean auto? What do you mean you don't use auto windows? I don't. Because like honestly, the way I build my houses, the windows don't place right. It gets a little bit wonky. It's like I didn't actually be put there. Oh, you use auto windows and it literally puts 6 windows in one room. That is the reason why I don't use auto roofing or auto window placement. I mean, hey Maddox, Dennis, Kim, does Vivian know that you're gonna hang out with him? Sure, have fun. Let's keep foraging. Let's forge here together and keep foraging. This is like the best thing ever. If you're doing a rags to riches playthrough, this is the best way to earn so much money and also get your skills up. My luck isn't that bad. It's kind of, well, I'm still balanced. Oh, I have some bad luck. I'm gonna ask the gnome for some good luck. Oh, your friend of yours since I got The Sims 4 and they had it for a few months, but oh, for now, but it's still recent. Oh, that's still cool though. I hope they like The Sims 4. It's very diverse for The Sims 4, which I like. Oh, 6 packs now. Ooh. What would you say is their favorite pack? Wait, what? Did we just dig up trash? Wait, we have trash in our inventory now? Crazy. Please, gnome, please help us. I need some good luck. Please, please, please. Quite busy. I have to try again tomorrow. Oh no. Brush off some fairy dust. Maybe Sonia can help us with our luck. She's like a mythical fairy. I don't want to absorb your emotion. I would like to ask about fairy wing routines. We don't talk about the back of the houses. We don't. No. Not around here. Sometimes the back of your houses is none of my business when it comes to the windows and large trees. Windows? No, trees just cover all of our issues, all of our mistakes. We don't see anything in the back, only in the front. They always say business in the front, party in the back, but party in the front, business in the back. And that's none of my business. The way you're a perfectionist when you're building it, and I make have to make every inch look good. No, Dabney, I'm the same way. I'm like, I need every inch of my house to look good, or I feel like I've done a very bad job. Look at your likes and dislikes. Can't I get something from you, Mr. Glenn? Shop, haggle. Ask about his menu. There is some things I can get from him. I don't think there's any new. Oh wait, offers a very niche selection of food and drinks, masterfully curated by Glenn Gnome to represent the favorite foods of gnomes from all over. This menu was created in wistful homage of the helping and tender bond that can exist between sim and gnome kind. Oh, that's really cool. Back? What back? I don't know what you're talking about. I love building like suburban, mid-century modern houses. Those are one of my all-time favorites to build. Jeffrey, why are you sad? I need to find myself another fable. Because how else will I learn? There's supposed to be another fable. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is that fable thing at? Let's instantly fly over here. And then we're gonna check the fable board. Seasons growing together, room of magic, busted dust, and cats and dogs. My first pet stuff you think we have? Those are some of those are some good packs. I don't really use busted dust that often, but it is a nice pack. Joe Trader. Oh, that's Joe Trader. Tradesman. Do you have a fable that I can do? That is stepping my bad. Oh no, you're all good. But honestly, out of those 7, my favorite is like Seasons and Grown Together and Cats and Dogs. I only use Busted Dust if I want to have my Sims vacuum. Oh, modern? I haven't done a modern build in so long. It's been a minute. Ooh, more money. Okay, against all the odds, a freezer so sunny, this cute social bunny was bouncing along in the grass. She took a big hop before needing to stop and peer at the tiny young lass. This chicken was caught in a moment of thought, watching Sims try out some composting. I'll bet you need a grand if you can withstand competitive social trash posting. The chick said, for sure. They know they adore. For their beak was good with consolation, but to prevent damage, the chicken must manage a slow and steady disposition. Obtain an item, live naturally, and talk to Sims. Oh, interesting. And then the other one is delivering the news. There once was a man built in physique who relished in a good love affair. He sprinkled his charm wherever he went, and many girls flocked to his care. But a woman in red, Bella, hold on, did not fall for his tricks and left a poor fella on red. So from this rejection, his forged affection, a plot he concocted, was bred. Deliver given item. That's Don Lothario. I really love that they rhyme. I love that they rhyme. This is like what I love about this pack. It's the fables and the lore. Okay, so we got 2. We can have up to 3. So we have to collect lightning root leaves, bathe in natural water, and talk about trading to about 3 times. Which we can go back home and get some lightning root. He texted them what their favorite pack is. No reply yet. Oh, all good. All good. Ooh. Okay, let's go back home. I also think one day down the line, I might have to break up the Summer Dream household because their house is bigger than mine. And I'm just like, y'all gotta break up. Is there a limit on them? You can have up to 3. You can have up to 3 fables at a time. I think I have lightning root already to harvest. Do I? Connect to power grid. Wait, what? Connect to power grid? What's that mean? I don't know what that does, but that's kind of cool. So that connects to the power grid. I assume it's like some type of power related. I do wonder how that works with seasons. I know my luck is bad, but please don't get electrocuted. Please don't get electrocuted. Oh, 9. Wow. Hi, Gloopy. Welcome in. Oh, no, there is no time limit. No. No, there is no time limit to how long you have for the fables. They're kind of similar to, I think, the errands that we got with Cottage Living and the ones we got with Horse Ranch. There's no time limit. But hi, Gloopy. Randy Joe's doing pretty good. He's downstairs. Oh my gosh. But I've been liking the pack so far. I think there's some really cool things that I really love. I really like the fables a lot. And we're actually gonna be in our 2nd trimester very soon in like 8 hours. We have a pregnant fairy sim at the moment and it's getting really good. Yeah, the treehouse lot is really nice. I always say live there if you can. You're literally living in a tree. Like a for real tree. But it's cute. I love all the build and buy objects that we have. It makes all the whimsical fairy stuff really nice looking. Especially if you use a lot of debug stuff and place it everywhere. It feels like it's a part of the world. Oh, where are you at? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you're over here. You're in the fairy house. Also, we're almost done bathing in the natural water. I'm going to talk about trading about 3 times. We're going to go over here and sleep. Let's instant fly here, and then we'll sleep. No, yeah, I like that too. So like, there's like a lot of pros and a lot of cons to this pack that I think it's worth buying for different things, but not the whole thing, if that makes sense. So this could definitely help a lot of legacy players, especially if you wanted to do a legacy generation that was like a random occult, because they either had this weird fascination of wanting to be a fairy or a vampire or a werewolf, because they studied occult studies in college and they learned their apothecary skill, their natural living skill. They studied all the mythical things they could possibly think about: vampires, werewolves, aliens, mermaids, for that generation to make sense. I think what sells me on packs is how can I fit it into a storyline that makes sense for a generation. You look ill. So, plus this pack is good for rags to riches, honestly. I'm like hyper for the release. You have a personal rule for when you're playing your Nightmare Legacy is that your heir cannot go bye-bye from old age. They must go bye-bye from other causes. I like that. I like that difference. Hello? Oh, never mind. I love that you do that. It kind of makes the game more fun. So it's like not always the same each time. Because when you die from old age, it kind of just gets boring after a while. But when you're doing it differently each time, it helps. So like there's some, I guess, replayability. That makes sense. I'm gonna have you be like nature. Let's do this. And we'll do bottle emotions. There we go. Hi, Rebellica. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. Hope all is well and swell. But no, this is a good pack for rags to riches, I'm telling you. If you love being poor and broke in The Sims, this is the pack for you. It gives you more bang for your buck. Literally. More bang for your buck. And thank you for the daily look for Palestine, by the way, Rebellica. How are you? Or you just like to see your Sims suffer? No, honestly, same. I think seeing Sims suffer is quite nice. Come on, Maddox, wake up. Thank you. We need to talk to other Sims about trading options. Call over. Not you being dazed. Creation impulse ailment. Oh no. You've been playing in that paint for too long, sir. We gotta cure himself. Hold on. Where is this at? I actually have that potion in my inventory. Do I? Any sim who consumes this elixir will feel a temporary boost of their luck. Oh, a cure. Here it is. Holistic cure. Cure yourself, please. Eat it. Thank you. My peasants will have different lives. I love that. What do you think? What kind of lives do you think they're gonna have? Can I talk to you about trading? Here it is. I want to really make something. Like, I want to make a castle. Sir, you need to back it up. I really want to make a castle that's very whimsical, kind of like the Summer Dream house, but a little bit more different. But also have a moat. You do like how fairies aren't only focused on this pack, especially since it's an extended pack? Yeah. That's what I do like too, aren't the only focus. So, like, your hands look red. But Viper Fairy, hello, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How's your day? How was your stream? I want to know all about it. But it is a fairy raid indeed, so we are playing with a brand new expansion pack, so you came at a very good time. We have 2 fairy sims. One is pregnant, and we're getting very close to completing our aspiration. So we're doing some really good fun stuff today. A sim has an ailment. Getting a snack note. All good, all good. We currently have 2 fables right now at the moment where we're trying to see. Oh, here, talk about trading. We have 2 fables against all odds and then deliver the news. Oh, deliver a grilled cheese just to a random sim. We have to mix them. Oh, The Sims 3. Were you playing with fairies in The Sims 3? Because I recently were playing The Sims 3 as well, trying to understand the fairy way. And it is quite an interesting occult in The Sims 3. That's nice though. I like that you were playing The Sims 3. We kind of play a lot of The Sims 3 here on Twitch every once in a blue moon. We're currently doing a playthrough right now with World Adventures that we're almost done with. And soon enough, we're gonna transition to Island Paradise playthrough to learn how to like run a hotel from like 1 star to 5 stars and hopefully become a mermaid all in the same playthrough. Oh no, not yet, but maybe in the future. Ooh, well, that's really good. I like that for you. Sims 3 is like one of those like games that I didn't really play that often growing up because I could barely run it, but when I did, I really had a lot of fun, mostly playing with like generations and seasons and ambitions for the active careers. Those were one of my all-time favorite things about the pack. I want to go to the Summer Gym household real quick. Oh, you need a snack too? No, all good, funny man. Oh, won't have soft live dumpster diving. Oh, they're gonna have to earn that dumpster. You know, honestly, Bestie, good. Make the Sims work for what they need. Oh. Hi, Dusty. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I almost said Friday, but happy Saturday to you. We're playing the new expansion pack right now at the moment. Well, actually, it might be Sunday for you, Saturday for me. But welcome in. We are learning the best possible ways to finish our aspiration and also complete some of these fables. But we're right now at the Summer Dream house at the moment. This is their home. It's a legit castle. It's very whimsical, very luscious looking. They have a child. And they're all fairies. Oh, fable completed. Okay, that one's... Wait, the bunny was faster. The social post master. Wait, let me read this better. Wait, a freezer bunny so sunny. The social bunny... Wait, a freezer so sunny, this cute social bunny was bouncing along in the grass. She took a big hop before needing to stop. Peer at the tiny lass. The chicken was caught in a moment of thought, watching Sims try out some composting. I bet you a grand if you can withstand a competitive social trash posting. The chick said for sure. They knew they endure. For their beak was good of collision, but to prevent damage, the chicken must manage a slow and steady disposition. The bunny was faster and a social postmaster, and Chicky was taking her time, but like a true flake, Bunny needed a break, leaving Chicken alone in her prime. Not long with luck, and the chicken had snuck past the bunny's number of submissions, and with her small speed, the post to her feed, and won her the contest conditions. The bunny was stunned that the chicken outpunned an expert like her in this race. But the chicken was proud and stated aloud, "Well, isn't the egg on your face?" The fables are so funny. Oh, The Sims 4 was your first exposure to The Sims thanks to YouTube. The only issue, it was too poor at the time to find it. No, honestly, I understand. The Sims 4 is very expensive. And I think what's so great about The Sims 4, at least like for base game, we've had so many really good updates for this that people who are discovering The Sims 4 now are like getting so many good things, and I'm like low-key jealous because I've been playing The Sims 4 for like almost 11 years, and we had to wait for all those updates. But starting Sims 4 now, it's so good. But it's a very magical pack, though. You hope hotels work for you. I would love to see that gameplay again. Yeah, I would hope hotels work for me. At least in The Sims 3. They're making me guess, so I'm guessing through the packs they own. Oh, Room of Magic and Seasons are paper so far. That's good. Those are good 2 packs. Wait a minute, hold on. I have the greeny meanie ailment. I just got cured. I can't. Just because I put an ailment on Eliza Pancakes doesn't mean I have to get one too. I'm gonna have to make myself a greeny meanie cure at least. No, that was a quite lengthy rhyme. I'm like, y'all, what's going on? Do they have an apothecary table at their house? I would hope that they do. They have, oh, they do, perfect. Let's see, craft. I need a holistic, holistic cure. So I need an angry, sad, and lump of moss. Level 10. I got level 1 apothecary. I need to work on that. Oh, going back to The Sims 4 when Cards Living came out was great. Even better now. Oh, definitely. Let's cook a grilled cheese so we can deliver it and get some more money. And welcome back, Funny Man. Your snack is a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. Any apples? Oh my goodness, hello? I shrink and play with the stove and I get caught on fire? Hey, whoa, whoa. Lordy Lou. All I want to do is play with the stove. Friends, don't shrink and play with the stove. It'll catch you on fire. It's not safe. Sims 4 on pre-release, opened the game, created your favorite singer, built something, and then turns for much. Ooh. Not touching it for months. Valid. Did you ask the other guy for a cure from the trailer? Oh, Apothecary Todd. Ooh. Wait, who do I hate? Oh, Bailey. Hey, you can pee later. Oh. Why did he throw up? Why did he just throw up? That was not good. But I think I can axe either Apothecary Todd or what's his face? What's their face? Apothecary Todd, one of the other Fabulists, or even the Spruce Almighty. Making this grilled cheese. Keeping it. I think Spruce Almighty is here. Oh wait, no, he's not. They're not there. Oh, we're in Everdew. Hold on, let me go over to the Spruce Dairy Grove. Yeah, don't do any shrinking in the stove. It'll catch you on fire. Not safe. I wonder what would happen to the fairy wings though. Like, I've never gotten a sim fairy to die yet. I mean, technically you could play as a ghost in The Sims 4 now, but I'm too scared. Oh, Spruce or Apothecary Todd. They're both here in this world. Apothecary, oh here you are. Apothecary Todd. Sir, it is 11 a.m. Open your doors. Thank you. Sell elixirs. I'm gonna buy some items. A wee drink to make me uncomfortable. Balanced mind. He doesn't have any of the stuff that I actually technically need. I will buy some of these potions though, so that way I have them. And I could go to the narrow path and cure myself if need be. Lump of moss. And can I craft it now? I can technically buy some more stuff. Sad, tense, playful. focused, inspired, flirty, energized, embarrassed, confident. I don't have any of that stuff. Ask for apothecary mentoring. What are you doing? Oh, cleanse. Cool. The fairy wings should be singed if the fairy... Oh, after a fire like that. No, I agree. Missed opportunity. Sadness. Okay, we're going to enchant this plant and get some more out of it. And then we're going to harvest all. And then we have to deliver the grilled cheese to... Oh, the trade person. Okay. The trade person must be somewhere. I think I can call them up, I'm pretty sure. Trade person, yeah. Joe. Oh, there's Joe. Hey, Joe. Jojo. Mo, Jojo. Mo, Jojo. Can I deliver this to you? Apothecary. Fairy. How do I deliver one's grilled cheese? I deliver it to the hub. Mosville Fairy Hub to complete this fable. Oh, that tree, that stone thingy. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Are the plant sim improvements only in this pack? Yes. They are only in this pack. No base game improvements. However, this pack includes new interactions and new abilities, but nothing came with base game for them, sadly. I wish they did, though. I'm gonna get another fable from you. Give me more fables. I already got that one already. I was working on your Hobbit house today, and the number of plants on your build is unreal. I haven't even started the interior. Is that really a bad thing, though, Rebellica? I mean, the more plants, the better, I always say. You're one with nature. One with nature. I'm gonna regenerate my emotional force. Go to the neuropath and cure myself because I do not want to die. It lasts 3 days. That was such a choice for them. Yeah. Oh, hello. What do you think of this pack so far? There's a lot of pros and cons to this pack that I think are really nice, and some things that I felt were just not needed. I think personally, I get the idea of the reason why they wanted to bring back plant sims for this pack, because they are technically magical creatures in nature, but I felt as they're not really as exciting to play with or interact with because they're just there, and they still last the same amount of days as we have in base game, only 5 days. So when you become a plant sim, you're back to human after a couple of days. Fairies, however, are pretty nice of what they offer you, how they benefit your plants, how they benefit animals. The skill tree definitely helps me love them a little bit more. I love gardening and I love plants, so having fairies have a major influence on my gardening has significantly gave me more appreciation to them. The neuropath career is a little bit limiting because you only get 1 client per day, and sometimes it takes the whole entire day to diagnose your client to figure out what's wrong with them. Even though you know what's wrong with them, it takes the sim itself a little bit too long. The build and buy is really cool. The world is so beautiful. All the houses that were built for this pack, stunning. Cast is really nice, but I would say it's very niche. There aren't really a lot of normal type clothing outfits your sims can wear on an everyday basis. So a lot of pros and cons, but it's not too bad, but it's also not good. So I personally would wait until a sale for this pack, or if you really want to get it, then get it. But I would say personally wait. It's a pack that I wouldn't necessarily use fairies all the time because I'm not really an occult player, but I appreciate the idea and the concept of what they offer. Can you die from ailments? You know, to be honest, Laura, I haven't even tried. I've been too scared. I've been too scared to even try and attempt to like see what happens if you don't cure yourself. But it's pretty much similar to like the get to work illnesses though. I don't think anything would happen, but I'm too scared to try. I might try it on a random sim and see what happens. Can I give you an ailment? I do have the ability to give any sim an ailment if I want to, because I have that part of my one of my manipulation fairy abilities. I give it. Oh, wait, is Eliza dead? I can't remember exactly when I gave Eliza that greeny meanie ailment, but no, I don't think your Sims can die. I don't even know what happens afterwards, but you can die. There is a new death. Fairy Sims can die if their emotional force is too low. So be aware. Can't wait to send your Sims to harvest a shocking plant. It's electric, isn't it? Bruce Almighty, I'm going to send you a text message. Eliza, I'll send you a text message. Bob, I'll send you a text message. Pod. And then Mother Nature. There we go. I don't want to hang out with you, Eliza. You crazy. And it says I have to deliver the grilled cheese to this. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So once I'm done bathing, I will go ahead and deliver. Yeah. Yeah. That's the sad part. I have noticed fairies do live a little bit longer than normal Sims. That is nice. They're kind of like mermaids. Mermaids live a little bit longer when they're elders. They have like a little bit of a longer lifespan. Ooh, what's this one? Deliver the news. Soon the invite was sent at the view quite pleasant. Wait, soon the invite was sent at a view quite pleasant, and the front door rang with the bell. He put on a smile with one to bugle. His flattering spread like a spell. She sure was distracted by how he acted. You think he gotten the hint, but that's all we know from that incident. Bro had stated she gone in a glint, and no one could guess that this gothy mistress could go missing like a rare gem. Was she abducted? An act she conducted? No, Lothario had dawned on them. I like that lore. It's like a little bit of a Sims 2 lore mixed in with no, literally just Sims 2 lore. I love that. What, you can text them? Do I just not know? Do I just know that now? You could always send a text to any Sim. I know you don't have the effects right now, but have you heard anything about the weather in this world? So the weather in this world, it will most likely rain more often. There will be more there'll be all the seasons, but it will just rain more often in this world. Because I think they were trying to simulate how it is like in Ireland. So there'll be more rain than normal. Wait, why did I go into this build and buy? Oh, lot trait. I was like, I came into build and buy for a reason. So there is a new lot trait. It's called Fairy Passage. And it says this lot is near an enchanted passage. Fairy Sims are more likely to visit the lot. So if you have the Fairy Passage, more Fairy Sims will visit your lot, which should be interesting. But there is no new lot challenges, just only one new lot trait. But you know what? I just literally might do... Where is this at? Painting, photography. Ah, gardening. Yes. And honestly, I also might do... I might do Fairy Passage so I can make some friends. I know we love some good lore. The lore is what sells me on this pack the most. I wonder if we have another fable that we can do. I don't think we've talked to everyone. I gotta find that bulletin board again. Oh, hey! Gerald. Where is that bulletin board at? Somewhere nearby. I've done all the fables already, at least for Karen at this point. Oh, here's the fable board. I'll go over here. As opposed to data. I guess I don't have the relationship panel enough to know. Oh, you don't click the relationship panel enough. I would definitely do that and check it all out, because you'll find a lot of good things in there. You can even hide if you have Love Struck, I believe, or this might be a base game thing, but you can hide your relationships in your relationship panel. So if you didn't want to like see them in your panel anymore, you can just like hide them, but they'll appear again once you interact with them again. Okay, so I've talked to you. Oh, I can summon her at the fairy ring in Spooksberry Grove. Spooksberry Grove, Plus of Adamar, Everdew, Spooksberry Grove, or Plus of Adamar, Spooksberry Grove. Okay. Oh, hey. The Sealist has no available fables at the time. Okay, that's fine. They get level 2. I'm literally almost there. I just need a sliver of more. Instant fly here. Fly here. Sleep right here. Oh, that is basing. Okay, I figured it was, but I could not remember. Yeah. I like that you can hide your relationships. And another thing that they added into... Sonia felt a little queasy early and hoped it was nothing, but it was obvious that she's full-blown ailment. Maybe she didn't wash her hands enough, or maybe it was from the odd-looking Sim she interacted with recently. Whatever the case, now Sonia has to deal with it. What? Not the contagious spread. These ailments are kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. But, what was I gonna say again? Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and the new base game update, they added it in, so now you can add in like your own sim notes, which I think is so cool. So you can type whatever you want in the notebook. You were honestly afraid the fairies would be like spellcasters, but I'm glad they aren't. No, same. So I don't really play with spellcasters that much, but I'm kind of glad that they are a lot different. But yeah, I like the notes. It makes me like remember things, especially like cheat codes, or if you love a lot of drama, you have a lot of lore and storylines that you just want to remember for like safekeeping, then using your notebook will give you all the stuff you need. Okay, sir, wake up. I might as well go and harvest some more of these things and go back to my house. Let's talk to nature. Cleanse with nature. I'm gonna change this mood to angry so I can get the shrub. Down. Is that base game? Yeah, it is base game. I know. All good, Dusty. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your rest. We'll see you hopefully soon again. I'll be live again tomorrow on Monday, playing more with the new pack, but this time we'll have access to all the packs installed. Oh my gosh, sir. But no, I'm just like, this is really, really good though. But enjoy your day. I'm gonna also bottle up these emotions so that way I can grab it. I'm a glimmering fairy. Maddox has blossomed to rank 3 glimmering fairy to receive more fairy ability points. He can now access the ability to shift luck, project emotion, and growth eruption. You're about to do that? I mean, you can undo it if you want, Daphne, and then like you can do it if you want, I guess. So now that we're rank 3, we can like shift people's luck if we want to, project emotion, We can project his certain emotion out to nearby Sims. So if we're like angry, we can like make other people like feel angry. It can also affect children. Sense harvestables, growth eruption, grow all nearby plants to maturity. Ooh, that will be very helpful. Yeah. No, oh, okay. Let's not do that then. Okay. I also need to re-energize my emotional force. And hopefully, oh, I'm getting close to level 9. Okay, good. Level 9 of my natural living skill will be helpful. Let's meditate in nature, and we'll also do some more foraging. Yeah, I was like, my emotional force is kind of low. Let me just like replenish it a little bit. I mean, we could go to the fairy house if need be. Oh, I wonder if your Sims, like if you have spa day, you can meditate in nature. I wonder if meditating in nature will help your natural living skill and your wellness skill at the same time. The secondly, you can meditate with spa day, you can meditate with natural living. So I'm like, I wonder if it works the same way, or if you have a good wellness skill, will you have a better chance of having a better natural living skill to meditate? Things to consider. Things to consider. Oh, I'm going to drain somebody's life force. Or I could just go to the pond. Let's go bask in emotions. And we're also going to manifest ailment relief because we feel a little bit sicky. Let's go into the water. Who are you? Hi. Because I took your sister away from you. Which, by the way, let's also manifest ailment relief. Because we're looking a little bit ill. We're looking a little bit sketchy. Oh, are you not flying? Oh, you're in your 3rd trimester. We're about to give birth very soon. Do child-made emotion potions help? I think so. I haven't tried, but we'll try today. We're about to give birth, and I'm going to age up the child or the baby into a child so we can see what happens. Sonia's manifestation had no effect on her ailment. Try again in a few hours. But it worked for Maddox, but not Sonia? What the what? Emotion potion notebook and no entry. Okay. Julie said I'm too happy to fly. Bask in the emotions. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. Good. But yeah, she's literally about to give birth any second now. It's only a matter of time. Let's also reveal fairy form. Are you walking on water? Okay, plant sim. Do that. Scary. Okay. Oh, burning passion ailment from contagious spread for 3 days. And he shouldn't have an ailment anymore. He should be fine. But it looks like we do have an ailment on us. But what is it? Oh, luck magnet ailment. So this one's a positive one rather than a evil one. Let's bottle some more emotions if we can. I'm gonna have her go to the neuropath so that we can do something. Oh, I thought you said when you first become a fairy, you have baby wings and then you grow bigger. But I'm kind of happy that wasn't the case. Yeah, so from, of course, newborns to children, they do not get any fairy wings until they're a teenager. So it's only a matter of time that they will. But what's good about it, though, is that you can technically have your children's Sims break things if their emotions are out of whack. So if they're having like a basic mental breakdown, having a crashing out moment, more likely there will be a cause of objects breaking, which won't be good for anyone. And of course, we can teach the children how to control their emotions to be a lot better. Let's forge here. Can I forge? I'm gonna forge for some plants. Ooh, what are you doing? I also want to be your friend. We're gonna... Oh, invite to feel the baby. What's your favorite place to sleep? You have no wings, but you're flying. Share ideas. But you're probably thinking pink is probably love, right? But you're much more than this trustworthy, devoted, and compassionate. Oh. Are there any fake wings for kids in cast? There's like a top that they can wear that has like fairy wings on the back of the shirt, but no like accessories to wear other than like that t-shirt. Okay, where are you at, Maddox? Toddlers also have the same thing as well. They have like this t-shirt thing that they can wear that has like wings on the back. However long as she's in her pregnancy. She's in her third trimester right now, soon to give birth at any moment. I don't remember exactly when we tried for a baby, but soon enough we'll have the baby. We're going to instantly fly here, and we're going to also instantly fly here as well. And what do you have now? We are at 76%. Okay, let's see. Forge here. Forge here. Also, fairies can no longer summon a privy bush anymore. So human sims, if they have a natural living skill of level 2, they can summon a privy bush. But if you're a fairy, you cannot summon one because you don't have a bladder need anymore. So that is one of the things that I had learned, like, oh, this is interesting. I just think it would be really cool. Oh, cute if kids had their little baby wings. I think that would be very cute. Because I remember in the Sims 3 toddlers and children had fairy wings. And occasionally they would kind of fly in the air. So I always thought that was like a very cute in the Sims 3. Oh, Sonia. Oh, you're watering the plants. Nice, good. These plants do need to be watered badly. They are looking a little bit dry and crusty. I do wonder though, now that they updated in base game where you can now see if the plants have been watered and fertilized, this really makes a big difference. Can I evolve the plants? Harvest all. I'm gonna sell all so that we can get some more money because we're getting a little bit broke. No, all good, Rebellica. Enjoy your lurk. People are still shooting off fireworks. I cannot believe this. Harvest all. Sonia badly needs rest. Instead of heading home to bed, she can sleep outside. Well, of course she can. Oh, her energy is just so low. Go sleep. Sleep on the ground. Do that. Get your energy up. While we get our natural living skill up higher. Ooh, level 5. Perfect. Plant lover. Compliment them. And then cleanse in the nature. Yes. But enjoy your lucky loo. About 4,000 simoleons. You have a lot of emotions. Oh, and our grilled cheese is spoiled. That's lovely. Oh, now we can mentor and garden. This is going to be perfect for later for the children to learn. I think starting next week on either Monday or Tuesday, we'll have a better hand at understanding what the cross-pack gameplay will bring. I'm more curious about Discovery University, if there's any degree path that we can take that will benefit the Neuropath career. And also to the classes that we'll be able to do. The apothecary skill will be so lucrative to make a potion and elixir and potion shop in like Glimmerbrook or the life and death world that we have. Like, there's a lot of good things that will come with this pack for cross-pack gameplay, which would be so nice. Okay, let's go over here. Keep sleeping. Your energy is terrible, but keep sleeping. Come on. Give me level 9 so I can talk to the plants. Level 3. Nice for Sonia. That's good. Sonia. Oh, look at this. Look. She's holding her belly. She's a little bit sad. But this is what fairy sims do when they're flying in the air. They hold their belly up underneath, and it's the cutest thing ever. I think that's like one of my favorite things about fairies. Ooh, that lighting though. Pretty. Oh, poor Sonia. I love her tattoos though. Okay. Did we get, oh, we're almost level 9. I might even get a chance to change this shrub's emotion to, I think it's focus? No. Confident. Yeah. I know that is really cute. Oh my gosh, we're so close to level 9. Okay, let's cleanse with nature. Get level 9. We're gonna continue to sleep. But I could also just meditate. 98, 99, 99, 99. Yay, level 9. Okay, so now Maddox is feeling right at home in nature. Frogs satisfy extra hunger, while talking to nature feels much greater social need. And he also figured out meditating in nature, finding it not only enjoyable but also restorative for his balance. Ah, so now all we gotta do is literally just talk to the nature 3 times and they are done with our aspiration. But Sonia, if you want to like just give birth, that would just be super helpful as well. Because we literally, all we have to do is just talk to nature 3 times and then we're done with our nature nomad aspiration. That is it. That is all. One more. And we're going to talk to nature. There we go. And it also works with our natural living skill too. Yay! We're done with our nature nomad aspiration. We don't really get that much satisfaction points though. I didn't see any new recipes that came with this pack. But I think it would also help too to have the super green thumb reward trait down the line if you're going to do a lot of gardening with this pack. Energize potion, always welcome. I'll do always welcome. There we go. But as we have that now, but Sonia, please give birth. Throw a fairy dance party in the fairy house. Oh, that we can definitely do. Let's throw a little dance party. Ask to leave. Make these fairies leave. Thank you. Let's throw a dance party with all 3 of the Sims. There we go. There we go. I just love the fairy house. Oh. Okay, Maddox did his. Oh, since we complete our aspiration, we get nature's best bud. These Sims gain balance while away from their home lot. All interactions with the garden pal have bigger outcomes, more social and fun and fulfillment, and faster relationship building with the garden pal themselves. Oh, well, that's gonna be so helpful. Okay. This poor child. Oh my gosh. Sleep here, Sonia. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for year-old Sonia. Make her sleep for a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna throw one more party. And then we'll be on level 2. Reach the glimmering fairy rank. Use fairy dust to enchant 3 items. And then visit the Mossville Fairy Hub 3 times. But Sonia, when will you give... Oh, I think we tried for it maybe in the morning. Like in the daytime. So maybe that's why. We have to wait until a couple more hours. Let's have her sleep. Let's have you sleep in here. There we go. People are shooting fireworks outside. So Randy Joe's like reacting to all of the hot mess craziness is happening at the moment. I don't like fireworks. It ruins the vibe, you know? Regenerate. Oh, by the way, for anyone who has any animals, any dogs, how were they yesterday? Finally, we're in labor. It's about time. Ooh, not her season. Now is not the time, Sonia. Have baby at hospital. And we can't even join her because we don't have get to work. Ooh, I want to name this fairy child Tinkerbell. I think Tinkerbell will be really cute. I'm not a fan of them either. I find like, honestly, fireworks are just unnecessary. I made a small fairy cottage in the secret island in Willow Creek. That is a really good place to to put and build a fairy house. Because I believe that lot size is like, it's not a 20 by 15. It's way smaller. I think it's like a 10 by 15. I'm pretty sure. Oh, where you live, you have fireworks nearly every day. Oh, I don't like that for you. I don't like that for you at all. Oh, look at the baby. Oh. No, yeah, honestly, Rainy Joe hates them and I hate them too. Look at our little baby. Oh my gosh. So adorable. Time to age up. Tinkerbell is so adorable. Let's put the baby somewhere on the inside at least so we can interact with them. And then age up Tinkerbell. Because, let's see. Show off. No. Can I age you up? There we go. A forever growing family. And also we're feeling very unlucky and rough rest from natural living. We're a calm baby. Tinkerbell, you say? You're getting ready for a challenge? Yeah, you know. I'm getting ready for an interesting, creative challenge out there. Yeah, so if you give birth to a fairy baby, they automatically get the fairy crib. Just like the other occults. Since both of my Sims were fairies, I knew I was going to have a fairy baby regardless. But if you have like a fairy Sim and a human Sim, 50-50. You never know. But you automatically get a fairy crib. And this is the crib that you get. At least with one of the swatches. Very cute. We've got a infant toddler or infant fairy now. There are some interactions that you get with them called Find the Fairy. And I don't know what that means. I feel like it might be like peekaboo or something. Find the fairy. Yeah, I think this interaction might be a little bit not final. But I think find the fairy means like peekaboo or something. That's what I'm thinking it is. Change album for Tinkerbell, baby care. There's nothing new. Besides that, that's literally the only one that I can see is Find the Fairy. What are you doing? Oh, absorb my emotion. You crazy. So it's not like werewolves. Even if they are both werewolves, there's still a chance of a baby being a human. I would say like with fairies, since this is technically my very first baby I've ever had, I would say most likely 100% you will have an occult baby if both are the same occult. But if one's not the occult and one's human, one's the occult, it's like 50-50. So like you never know. So be more like a dormant wolf, like you said. Yeah. So most likely it will be like that. But I would assume that fairies, like if I had a human Sim and then a fairy Sim, I think they just wouldn't have anything. I don't think they get really any good traits from my understanding. Like not even hidden traits either. Oh, I can make a cake now. And that's kind of why I liked werewolves from the beginning, because you had like the option of being an active werewolf or a dormant werewolf until you went through a full moon. Hamburger cake. Yeah, that's what I liked. Let me see. Since you're an infant, we do get the special plumb bob, which is very helpful. We do have the icon for it, but they all have like human needs. Oh, here it is. So, high fae lineage. Having fairy parents has brought a magical lineage that gives Sims additional fairy experience gain from all sources. So they do get a reward trait out of it, since they are technically, they have very like fairy parents, they'll get that. And I think if you have like one fairy parent and a human fairy or a human sim parent, it might be a little different. Kind of like I think like vampires or some other pack, you had like the lineage was like very low or something. Spellcasters, yeah, there was like, I knew like you had like a high chance and like a very low chance, and you would still get the trait because you have an occult in your household, but you just don't have like that high percentage. Bloodline, thank you, that was the word, the bloodline. Your bloodline was low because one was not like the other. One was human and one was an occult. But except since both of them were an occult, you have a very high bloodline. I was like, your infant's already crawling, but it's only in base game and not growing together. Yeah, we're gonna age them up immediately. They're gonna be grown whether they like it or not. Tinkerbell, come on, don't be shy. Be happy. Bust cry. Okay. So I guess we'll see. I want to definitely test out of having a vampire fairy, like a vampire and a fairy have a baby together, and see what could possibly happen and like what kind of skill tree that they will get, and also what needs they'll get. Like I want to really play with like magic, because I've done that before with werewolves and vampires, and that gave me some interesting results. Okay. Add candles to the birthday cake, Maddox. Thank you. Blow out candles. No. Age up Sim. Not Gerald. No. Help blow out candles, Tinkerbell. Yes. Come on, Tinkerbell. Age up. It's 3 a.m. for you. Liv, how are you awake? How are you awake? We're about to age up our sim baby, our very first sim baby, before we end our stream for today. But I'm glad that you're here. I want to definitely see what Tinkerbell looks like in cast as a child. Okay, Tinkerbell in an angelic toddler. Cute. And don't you dare eat that birthday cake. Don't you dare. Birthday candles right now. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Like for your stream, of course. I appreciate that. Weak bloodline. That was the other word I couldn't think of. You would get a weak bloodline. That means that your parents were spellcasters, but you would get an ancient bloodline if you have a long line of spellcasters in your family. Oh, okay. See, I didn't really play a lot with spellcasters, but I knew I got them every once in a while, but never knew why. That makes sense. So I wonder, like, what happens if you have like a long line of fairies in your household? And is there like a likely chance that you might not become a fairy if you're just a human? I wonder. That would be fun. Okay, so we got that. I got my little pictures. You're gonna age up again, Miss Thing. Help bullet candles, Tinkerbell. Come on, Tink Tink. Age up. Be grown. The way you just teleported over there, I can't. That was a weird glitch. Get bitten by a werewolf, get turned into a vampire. Eat the mermaid kelp, axe to become a fairy all in one day. Hybrids don't work in The Sims 4, but that would be funny. That would be funny. Hello? Oh. Motor level 1. Oh, a bookworm. Nice. And we'll just do this one, WizKid. Oh my gosh! You aged up wearing the butterfly wing outfit. So this is the outfit that I was mentioning earlier, that kids can't have fairy wings, but there's a t-shirt in the game in cast that they can wear. So it's like they can have fairy wings, but it's not fairy wings, of course. But that is still cute. Okay. Express love, discuss certain lunar cycle. There was something I wanted to show you. Check on here about these about no hobbies, gossip, teach value lesson, lecture on misbehavior, complaints, affection, stories. Teach about plants because we have level 5. Mischief, prank, scare, funny. Oh, fairy. I don't want to swap your stuff. Okay, so there's some things in there that we can do. I want to look in cast and see what Tinkerbell looks like as a whole. I'm excited. I have a child. There we go. You can be a bunch of different hybrids at once in The Sims 2. Really? I've never done that before. I have yet to be bitten by a werewolf, at least. Hi, T Ramen. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. I've been enjoying the pack so far. We just had a baby and then aged her up 3 times. Her name is Tinkerbell Morrison. And here she is. Cute as a button. She's a fairy. Cause of death? What do you mean cause of death? Not in this lifetime. But it's still so cute. It's one of the one. We only have one new shirt for kids, and this is the shirt that we got. I want to see if I can give you some makeup at least, or like face paint. I can. Yes, face paint. But yeah, so far so good. It's been a nice pack. I've been enjoying like the small little details of the pack. The natural living skill is one of my favorites. The apothecary skill, I'm still learning. The aspirations are pretty easy to accomplish. I like the skill tree for the fairies. If there was no skill tree for fairies, this pack would have been a dud. But the fact that we do have a skill tree and the fact that they can manipulate a lot of things, objects, plants, animals, people, makes the pack well worth it for like those features. But there's a lot of hit or miss with this pack that I don't like, but so far I'm enjoying it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing like what we get next week, since I'll have all the packs installed and I can really see all the cross-pack gameplay. Oh, the forbidden love story between a mortal and a fairy, and the fairy has parents who are said to having the fairy only bloodlines, so the drama will be good. Ooh, it's gonna get good. I'm gonna give her this hairstyle because I really like this hairstyle a lot. I don't think they can get the glossy glass skin, can they? Oh, they can get body paint at least. Here, there are stickers in the skin details. Yeah, there are. There's like just some like body paint that kids can wear, which I think is really cute. Wish you could layer them. That would be nice. Skin details, body, skin tones, styled looks. Yeah, it's really cute. I want to wear this one. I want to give you another secondary outfit though, but wear the t-shirt, the yellowy color, with the pants right here. There we go. That's really cool. Yeah, I thought when I saw him, like, wait, whoa, that's a little bit interesting what we got going on here, Sims team. I'm gonna unlock that so that we don't have any issues. I'm gonna make him all glossy. But yeah, it's a new thing that they add into the game in our where did they go? Accessories. They added in the glossy glass skin into the game, and this is actually a base game thing they gave us, and not just a pack exclusive. Oh, you pre-ordered the new pack and got very excited for rent. I was kind of disappointed, but I think I'll take this pack. Yeah, there are some things in this pack that I like and I don't like, because I'm not a huge occult player, but I do see there are moments where I could see myself using certain parts in my existing gameplay as a family game player, like the apothecary skill, natural living skill, the aspirations, the lore. The lore alone is so good in this pack. It's what makes the pack so well worth it, because you learn so much about not Bruce Almighty, but Spruce Almighty, Mother Nature, all the like different fables that you can do, all the townies. Plant sims are kind of just like there as background noise, really. So they're not really something that I would really go into more if you're like looking for like more plant sim stuff. But they're pretty cool. Accessories is kind of in a weird place though. I think it should have been in skin details because it's part of your skin. But I'm also thinking too, it could be something like a sticker. But then no, it has to be like a skin detail thing. I feel like they should move that into a different location so it's easier to find. Because I wouldn't have thought about putting it in accessories at first. Yeah, Sonia, Maddox, and Tinkerbell are thriving. But it's all good. I love this kid. She's so cute. I like that we have different eyes too that we can choose for our Sims. So I'm trying to think if I want to give her different eyes or not. But I might wait until she's a teenager to do that. But we'll see. How does she age up so fast? I aged her up using that hamburger cake. That's what I did. I used that birthday cake, aged her up 3-4 times. Body oil. What? I wanted to see what she looked like as a child. Plus, children's Sims have more benefit because game. Oh my god. No. My game crashed and I didn't save. Oh my gosh, this game, I swear. To be honest, I was ending anyway. It's fine. Oh my gosh, this is the first time it has happened to me since having early access. That happened to you 15 minutes ago? I don't think I saved recently. To be honest though, I can just like replay the whole thing and cheat everything. By the time, so on Monday when I get my hands on the actual pack and have all of my DLCs and everything, I can just cheat everything back up. I'm about to use that UI cheats like I've never used before. I'm about to cheat skills, aspiration levels, relationships, so we can get back to where we started. And no, I did not save before we had the baby. Because she was still pregnant. Let me check at least, I'm curious. Yeah, I'll have it on Monday. I'll have it on Monday and I'll be able to have all the packs installed with all of my mods. Simsy's game crashed 4 times on early access stream. That's crazy. I'm about to check and see. I want to see when I last saved and to see how much work I have to do. Which shouldn't probably be too much. The good part about this version of The Sims 4, it loads up fast. No mods, no CC, no packs. So it's quick. Okay, she's still pregnant. That's good. It always crashes when you leave cast. Oh, that's weird. Welcome back, HM. Would I like a clip to make me feel better? Yes, I would, Dabney. I would. Let's see how far we are. Oh. We at least with our aspiration. Are we at least level 9? So, okay. We didn't do the fables. We did all the fables. He's in her. So we technically only missed like a day of gameplay. So it wasn't that bad. And it's like 12 p.m. in the game. So kind of like we only missed like 1 day, which was not that much. So I remember we finished the natural living skill, at least level 9. Then we finished our aspiration. And then she ended up giving birth that morning. So yeah, so not too bad at all. That's okay. That's okay. But I'm saving again. Saving again. To be fair, the baby was an infant, toddler, and child all one day. Yeah, that's true. The game could not handle all of that magic. All of that that messiness. It really couldn't. But yes. We'll be playing more of this pack on Monday, and that is when we'll be able to see all the cross-pack gameplay, so like Horse Ranch, Catching Dogs, Discovery University, Businesses and Hobbies, everything. So I'm looking forward to Monday, and there also will be a bunch of different creators who will also have access to the pack as well on like YouTube and Twitch, and so you'll see more streams and videos of like different POVs. But my friends, we are going to do the clip of the day because I think that's always fun to do. And I'm telling you, Dabney found the clip. There was like this thing. This was like, how long ago? Like 2 years ago. We have an emote. Where is it at? There's this emote that we have that I created a long time ago. And it's from this stream. And we have been searching for this clip for so long. And we found it finally. And this is what it's from. Among Us, of course. What else would it be? I would assume that you can sell your ailments, cures, and elixirs as a small business. Because technically they are sellable because you can sell them to Apothecary Todd. And they do end up in your inventory. So it would make a lot of sense that they would. Anyway, here's a clip of the day, my friends. Is this the one Dab was on a major hunt for? Yeah, it was. It was indeed. Okay, let's see. Oop. Hold on. From this volume.
Oh. Ha! Oh.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna.
Who was with us, Kayla? Who was
Dan
with us?
is dead to me.
So you just killed Steven on me and Steven were on the thing.
100% not.
Or was
100.
Cincy
No.
No. Okay.
I find that clip very hilarious. Let's watch it again.
Oh. Ha! Oh.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh my god. I'm just gonna.
This is why
Kayla, who was
Dan is dead to me.
that is why Duck Daniel, Dan of the Duck of Florida, is dead to me. You think you can trust a person for as many years as I known Dan, and he does that to me? Rude. Absolutely rude. And for that, Dan must go. Oh, you found the clip purely off of the yellow wall, my hair and the yellow chair in the back. That's like literally the only clue that gives you like what is in my background. When Dab was trying to find the clip, I had my Christmas tree up from like December 1st to like March something. I didn't realize I had my Christmas tree up for that long. I was up for like 4 months straight. Never again will I do that because that was messed up. It threw you off so much. Good. What can I tell you? I'm in the Christmas spirit. Mariah Carey's defrosting. He's defrosting, as we all know. But friends, I think this is where we're going to end off for today. This was really fun. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well with all the kooky and the chaos. It's not lazy, it's just a Christmas spirit. Exactly. It's not lazy, it's just a Christmas spirit. I was one with the Christmas. I was one with Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey said, "You must love Christmas forever and ever and ever, or else." Oh, you left your tree up until mid-March before the big game. It's easier that way because like you spend so much time putting it up and then taking it down. Like might as well keep it up for a couple of months and enjoy the vibes, you know? Yeah, do that at least. But friends, we are gonna go raid and send some love over to a good friend of mine. And I would love to go raid my good friend Oodles of Noodle. Noodle is a good friend of mine. Plays a lot of Sims, does a lot of building, storytelling. Huge fan on storytelling. And I would think that Noodle will be playing with a new pack starting next week. Hopefully, Noodle also moved recently, which is also exciting. New room, new era. But currently, Noodle is building in The Sims, working on an office right now, I think, or like a house for probably one of her stories that she creates on Instagram. And she also is writing a book, by the way. Full blown author, simmer, talented at everything. And I'm just like, how do you do what you do? I don't understand. But literally an excellent, extreme, good storyteller. You will love the vibes there. You'll love the community there. Literally no notes of any kind. Oh, hi, Jordy. It's good seeing you. But I will see you all though on Monday for a brand new stream with The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature and all that fun jazz. So enjoy your rest, enjoy your day, enjoy your night wherever you're in the world, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.